Hello there. The stream has begun. And now the stream has begun on Twitch TV as well, which is what I'm going to look for to see if it's actually working. Hello. You're probably getting some flickering. People are excited. I'm excited. Do you see anything yet? At all? Slow mode on? That flicker? Don't tell me that flicker, Josh. I know what flicker is. Loading video. I'm excited. It's teasing. We're live. If it's live, why don't I see any dang video? Do you guys have a black screen as well? Because oh, there we go. It's there. All right. Hello. Finally. Welcome to the Northern Lion Live Super Show. I'm going to pause this right now because it seems to be working fairly well. We are doing the Northern Lion Live Super Show. Thanks for joining me today. This is the most excited I have been for a Northern Lion Live Super Show in a long time because we're going to be playing some Dark Souls, as always. How are things going to turn out here in the fucking Demon Ruins? I have no idea. We've been getting our ass kicked by Demon Fire Sage constantly. We're going to be invading, we're going to be doing some fighting, and then we're going to play some fucking Crusader Kings 2, the Old Gods, and I am going to crush Europe under my boots. And it's going to be awesome. I am enjoying that game a lot. Also, for the, just noteworthy, for people who have been saying, hey, your mic's been echoey, we fixed the problem, we think, but it won't actually materialize in videos for a little while. Anyway, we're streaming this live on YouTube as well as Twitch right now, so you should be able to see it. As always, if you're watching this on YouTube, consider coming to the Twitch chat. If you're watching this on Twitch, congratulations, welcome to the superior platform in my opinion. Twitch.tv/NorthernLion is that channel. You can always tweet me at NorthernLionLP and I will see as we are playing here. But in the meantime, let me get set up. So I'm going to call Nick and Josh on Skype here, which you should not be able to see. So let's start with giving Nick a little ring-a-ding-ding. Powering on? Powering on? Powering off! That's not what I want to hear. Powering on. I'm just working with my headset right here. Nick, I can't hear you for a second. It's okay.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, you are there.
Sweet.
That's where you are, that you're there. That's
Good to be here.
Austin Powers. Hi, it's good to have you here, Nick. Genuinely good to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Do we have J. Smith OT stupid?
Is it genuinely good to have me too?
No, it's never genuinely good to have you.
Oh.
Why do you even ask the questions?
Poor guy.
Don't ask questions.
Hi, guys.
Twitch
Hi.
isn't up yet, Northern Lion. Twitch is
Hi, Northern Lion.
Twitch is up.
Twitch is the most up.
Yeah, it is, actually. Alright, so I'm just going to tweet that we're doing this. Streaming Dark Souls and Crusader Kings 2, the Old Gods live at http twitch.tv/NorthernLion. That was the longest tweet ever. It was actually only like 87 characters. How's it going, guys?
It's good. I just took off my pants.
Yeah, me too. Do you want
Really?
to take off your pants and Docket? It's my favorite
Pants party.
Blink
The
182.
Blink-182?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't like that album. The only Blink album that I liked and I listened to was Enema of the State.
Is that the one with the
All the
lady
small
on the
things.
front?
Yeah,
Yeah,
all the
with
small
Enema
things.
of
The hot nurse. She's putting on the blue latex gloves.
Yeah.
She's looking good.
Do you have a problem? She
No,
is
it's
looking
like
good.
the opposite of a problem. Like actually, if I did have a problem, it's like she wasn't, on the D.
Wow. All right. Is this how we're gonna start this with like some misogyny? You cis privileged scum.
What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah.
I meant like on the. What's a good word? that
On the
starts with
daily,
D?
man. She's
on the daily.
That means
She's
working.
Yeah, like doing her duties as a nurse.
Yeah, she's on the duties. She's on the duties.
She's this equal to Call of Duty.
Just to go through our standard procedure here for NLSS, where's the Dragon Butt number 2 comes down from like here or something? I don't know. It's got
Yeah, there's 2 down the stairs.
There's like a long distance one. Anyway,
No,
yeah, welcome to the Northern Lion Live Super Show. You can see, oh god, there he is. You can see the kind of itinerary that we've got set up. I'm real excited to play the Old Gods on camera. I just recorded my video of that today, and it was an hour long, and I was like, man, I gotta like stop playing this, so this video is gonna like literally fill up my entire hard drive. The raw video file for that is 156 gigs. Which is awesome, but I think you guys are going to enjoy that as well. We're going to be giving away copies of Waking Mars, so, I already kind of shot my wad with that Mars trivia on Monday, so instead we're going to be doing Waking trivia. I totally forgot that I had this sweet, like...
Alan Wake.
Alan Wake is not an answer.
Ah.
Veronica Mars.
You are a silly man. Now you know Veronica Mars?
Yeah, yesterday we didn't know that.
You didn't know
Yeah,
Veronica
so-
Mars yesterday.
She's a nice lady, I'm sure.
Yeah, what do you mean she's a nice lady? What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know, is she not a nice lady?
I'm straight up out of humanity. So
buy
I
some
got
more.
one. The cat is climbing me.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Congratulations on having a
Oh,
cat.
thank you. Yes, we picked up a kitten, and it is rambunctious. Don't eat my microphone cord. I'm streaming right now. Okay.
Zach said that
They
his
don't
cat
care.
could beat up your cat.
His cat probably could beat up my cat. It's
It's
like
like a kitten.
90 days old. Hey, you gotta stop eating the microphone cord. It's like clawing my leg. I'll get a cat cam at some point, but for now, just stop. Don't ruin it. I just fixed it. Okay. You should go over here. Go play with Kate. Kate will use the mouse toy. Don't get off of my leg. Every time I was recording today, it was like climbing on my sweatshirt. I seriously can't get this. We're gonna have you declawed if you keep doing this.
Uh-oh. You don't say that on stream, you're gonna get the anger.
I'm not actually gonna get this cat declawed. It's like, it's got its claws like embedded in my dick right now. Stop
That's how
biting.
we're gonna start the stream.
I know, you want attention. It's okay. It's okay. You come over here, play with your mouse toy.
Someone
Hey,
said
hey,
snap
look.
her
Okay.
neck like Omen's dog.
How's it going?
No.
All right, let's do some invasions, everybody. How's it feeling? How you doing?
I'm doing well. RPG said to opium.
Yeah, you do it. I can't do it. I'm playing Dark
I can only
Souls.
voice them. I don't know what voice means.
You need to tuck the CeeLo Green, like Nick said.
Yeah.
As I was saying,
Drive downtown with the
that was pretty good.
panda I love.
You got a surprisingly good range.
Thanks, man.
I see you doing the whole Southern Rock angle. You'd be good for that.
Yeah.
Southern Rock.
Sweet home Alabama, summer long.
No, I was thinking more like
Really?
thrash kind of metal.
Thrash metal.
Thrash metal is really similar to the Doobie Brothers.
Slightly different, yeah.
Holy frames, Batman. I'm sorry. How often have you beaten Dark Souls? I beat it this morning. I'm just joking.
In your dark sock.
Yeah, my dark holes. Anyway, yeah, let's do some invasions because I basically need to farm up some humanity. This is probably a real problem because I'm gonna die, and then I won't have any humanity, and I'll actually be like trapped here. People complaining about the frame rate. Don't worry about it, man. It'll work itself out. Especially when we play Crusader Kings, there'll be no issue. What I wanted to say is, if you're watching this on Twitch, feel free to click that follow button so you actually get notified of when I am going to be streaming. Why is the overlay not up? Oh, you can see the overlay. I was just wondering because somebody asked, like, when are you playing the old gods? I'm like, look on the screen, ding dong. 4:30. But yeah, feel free to click that follow button on Twitch so you actually get email notifications of when I'm streaming. I'm not partnered on Twitch yet, but I sent the request in, so hopefully that'll work itself out. As far as I know, I meet the minimum requirements, so it should be a breeze, and then we'll start being able to do some kind of cool stuff, I guess. I don't fully understand Twitch partnership, but that's going to be exciting. Someone else, like, after I talked about like how kind of ridiculous the earnings were on YouTube Live, another prominent YouTuber who shall remain nameless linked me to his analytics for March, and he had like 20,000 people watched his stream over the course of the month. He made 17 cents.
Holy shit.
Yeah, 17 pennies.
That's horrible.
I mean, in
That
Canada,
is-
we don't even have the penny anymore, so that would round to like 15 cents.
Damn.
Yes,
So
I'm
I
reading the
wasn't
Twitch
kidding
chat.
when I said that farming chest in Dota was a better career prospect.
Well, yes, probably. I'm trying to think if you can actually sell the chests for
Yeah.
3 cents each.
3 cents.
Let's say you get like 3 a day in 4 hours. That might be a little prodigious, but I think you'll work it out. At the very least, it's probably as effective a money-making strategy.
Right. Now it's known.
Yeah, there you go. So don't
is,
stream on YouTube Live. Just start farming chests in Dota. It's free to
How
play,
do
man.
you... Wait, do you sell the chest or something?
You can. I don't know if there's people that actually buy chests, but they're technically, if you look at their market value, they're worth like 3 cents a pop.
Oh, well that's less
Right,
than
I think if you
17.
converted them with keys, I think is the currency.
Right, yeah. Well, I mean, you gotta have the
But
keys.
you can't farm keys though.
Right, the keys don't actually exist in item form that drops. You have to buy them.
Yes.
Because if they actually dropped fucking
Right.
keys, then the
No
whole
one-
economy would go up in smoke.
But
Right,
some people
like
trade
Cheech and
keys
Chong.
for chests, so you would trade like, I don't know, like
80
50 chests.
80
per
chests
key.
for a key, yeah.
Yeah, 50 to 80.
But everyone just wants to like give their chests away, regardless.
Like me.
Giving their chest, they're just, it's like Mardi
Giving
Gras,
it
they're just
all,
their
giving
chests
it
away.
all away.
There
You
were
went
beads
a
in
whole different direction than I did on that one.
Invaded the world of Krylul. I'm pretty sure Valve gets some of that 3 cents someone just said.
Yeah, that's true. It's only 2 cents.
Yeah, lucky them.
33%.
Where are you? I'm looking for you. Hey, it's this guy. Oh, yeah, he knew I was gonna go in for that like renegade backstab there. You guys, tell me what experience you guys have with Crusader Kings 2, because I think you're gonna really. I don't know if it's gonna be your kind of game, but I think you're gonna enjoy it a lot.
It's like absolute zero.
That's so
Yes.
perfect.
Okay.
This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to
the
do.
only experience is you talking about the poop twins.
We're gonna have to
That's
talk
it.
about this.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do a little tutorialization to start with then, but that's okay.
You can just jump
That
right
works for
into
the
all the
audience.
things.
I don't have any humanity left with which to fight this dude honorably. This is real bad.
Oh
It's
no.
a common storytelling element where you get the guy that knows something about stuff and you get the guy that knows nothing about it. And
That's
then
true,
The guy that
the-
knows something explains it to the guy that doesn't.
The straight man and the not straight man. Oh, fair enough. You killed me. What I was gonna say is there was some fucking awesome stuff in the video I recorded. Like, I got into a fight with this dude, and we're like having a
no.
civil war, and then I was sieging his territory, and I like captured his 2-year-old daughter, and it's like, you've captured blah blah blah. What do you want to do? And then it only had one option, and it was like throw her in the dungeon. And I was like, fuck yeah. And then when she's in the dungeon, she's 2 years old, just like rotting in this like dungeon in 867.
Wow.
And you have like so many options. There's one you can like banish her from your realm, and that's cool. I mean, you know, she's not gonna
Right.
cause any more trouble. Or you can just execute her if you want to. So I mean, it's as far as I know, it's the only game where you can execute toddlers, and it's actually like a viable
Is there
strategy.
a scenario where you're like having sex with your twin sister in a tower and a little boy climbs up the side of it and you can push him off to his death or something?
What the hell is that?
That's Game of Thrones.
Oh, that's Game
all
of Thrones.
Thrones.
Oh shit, it's Killerod.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, you spoiled it for like 1,000 people, man.
What are you
the
talking
hell?
about?
Spoiled.
I actually just kind of made up parts of that, so I didn't really.
No, you spoiled your own Game of Thrones for me then. Actually,
Oh.
Crusader Kings 2 has been oftentimes described as kind of like Game of Thrones, the game.
Of Thrones.
Yeah. Also, there's a Game of Thrones mod. I think it's actually being like it's switched over to almost to like in-house development at Paradox or something, or like they've picked up. Yes, 10 humanity. Thank you. They've like picked up the licensing rights to it. So that Kellerod, I just want you to know I could backstab you. I'm not actually gonna do it. I'm trying to make myself a nice guy again. But yeah, there's all sorts of cool stuff. Like in the video, I was like, okay, I want to take over like the Aquitaine, which is like the don't say Aquitaine Hunger Force, so you're
Hunger Force, right?
Oh my god, I'm getting my ass kicked. You're a scumbag like Red Panda Gamer.
It's the
Yeah.
only thing I could hear.
But that
Why
he's
is-
wearing like
why is
the
RPG
inverse
scum?
of my armor.
Well, I mean, he is obviously, but why?
But what I was gonna say is that yeah, so I wanted to like take over Aquitaine. So like my son was ruling Aquitaine, and I was ruling what is basically France. And I was like, okay, so I gotta like kill my son, and then I'll inherit it. But it didn't work like that because he had a son between the time when my like assassination attempt tried to work. So like the crux of the last half of my video is me trying to like secretly murder my 2-year-old grandson. And then so I have to kill my grandson so that when I kill my son, I inherit the territory. It's pretty crazy. I mean, you can just fight people also normally if you want, but you can also do behind the scenes stuff. Oh god, I'm gonna fight this scumbag Kellerod again. You guys think I can make this jump without like hurting myself really
Yes.
badly?
Yes, yes.
The answer is always yes, I guess. Hey, there we go, some more parkour. Some parkour
So
you.
Can you play as Frylock
In
this Crusader King?
in Crusader Kings Hunger Force?
Yeah,
No. I mean, you could
because he has lasers.
you could maybe like name a country Frylock or something. Or there's ruler creator DLC, so you could make like King Frylock the Boneless or something.
Look, Frylock crabs.
King Frylock the Boneless. Well, I was playing last night. I was playing as like
He's got bones in his fries.
King Ivar the Boneless, and then like I made his ambition get married. I was like, come on, man, just find yourself a wife. But no one would marry him, and I was like, all right, he doesn't have any bones.
I ate the bones.
And then I ate the bull. Oh, that's
Comes now the king of bones.
travel by bones. How are you guys
Travel
doing?
by skin.
It's been literally 2 days since we last talked, sort of.
Haha, a prince no longer.
Is that? Oh, that's Skeleton King again.
You need the SK soundboard, man.
You do. You think Valve would? They should just make a SK announcer pack. Yeah, fuck you, Kellerod. Suck on this neck
Dude,
fat.
SK announcer pack would be bomb.
And all he says is travel by bones.
Travel by bones.
You like kill someone, he's like travel by bones.
The king's reach extends.
Travel by bones, you mean? Anyway, it was fun.
Anyway.
Hey, I got a humanity.
Oh, that's good.
That's positive. Let's continue doing some more invasions. How are you guys doing here? It's been 2 days since we last talked.
It's been 2 days. I streamed last night.
Yeah, you did. What'd you play?
I played Super Puzzle Platformer Deluxe.
That's a popular streaming game lately.
Yeah. I did my first impressions on it because all you guys kept talking about it. I just didn't see any videos of it, and I didn't play it myself yet. So I did that, and I had a really fun time. So J Smith seal of approval there. Then we played some Warhounds.
You mean War Thunder?
War Thunder, yeah. Warhounds. War Thunder. War planes flying around.
Travel by planes.
Travel by planes. Yes, so that was a good time. I played. Nick was there, and then I was with Alpaca Green and Cam, and that was a really
I do
fun
not
time.
like Alpaca Green and Cam. I do not like them, Sam. I am.
That was good. I like that.
That's right.
And then I finished off with Dark Souls, and I beat the kings, and I got my invasion crystals.
Oh, nice! You're gonna make an invasion character.
Yeah, I'm level 50. I'm doing invasions in the Northern Lion super spot.
Yeah, and Orlando, man, it's fun.
I don't want to spoil it, but I had the greatest invasion of all time.
Yeah, you did on your 52-hour stream when I invaded you.
No, it might be better.
No, it's not better, just so you know.
It was good.
It was real good.
It was legit because everyone was operating at their best in that situation. No one was distracted per se. In the super stream, everyone was just kind of all over the place. This time, it was like
no kidding.
people were really playing some Dark Souls.
Oh, so it was like a skillful invasion.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was most impressive.
Most impressive.
Oh, you'll come back as dice and dominoes.
So I was playing War Thunder as well.
Really?
Yeah, I like it.
Tell me.
It's fun.
It is fun. I enjoy
It's
it.
a little
Did you try
bit-
playing with the 360 controller?
No, I just went straight to keyboard and mouse like you guys told me to.
Yeah, that's good.
It
good
controls fine,
advice.
yeah. Oh, I'm being invaded.
Uh-oh.
Who is it? Invaded by JG Clark, no!
Oh, JG Wentworth all up in you.
I'm worried that he's gonna come off the edge here and just like instantly plunging attack me.
JG Wentworth. I tried to get him in the stream last night, but he failed, and so I had to get like scrub guy. I forget his name. I think it was
Zach Braff?
Steph or something. And
Donald
failed
Faison?
me. No, his name was Steph. He wasn't that good.
His name was Steph. JG Clark, if you think I'm gonna fight you like a man, you're wrong. If you think I'm gonna fight you like a man surrounded by fucking Capra demons, you are out of your goddamn mind.
Why isn't the Capra even coming to you?
Because he doesn't know how to use stairs, man. You've been in the Capra demon boss fight.
Yeah, he climbs stairs.
Yeah, he sucks at it though.
Oh. Well,
JG, you know what, JG Clark? You can come down here and fight me like a man if you want to fight me at all. I'll fight you on these stairs. I'm not fighting you up there. That's stupid.
Classic Wentworth.
You're gonna like the what is it like? You get cash back guaranteed, something like that.
If you have long-term payments and you need cash now.
Now, call JG Wentworth.
877
cash now.
I only trust financial advisors with catchy jingles.
What about if you have an annuity and you need cash?
Oh,
now?
then you're fucked, man.
Oh.
We shouldn't have made that decision in the first place.
Yeah,
That's a long-term investment, man.
Right.
But if you have a new
Oh shit!
you need cash
Darren
now.
Sharper! One of the most hard and hidden necklace dudes in the league!
Oh. JG Wentworth.
I
way
fucking
down
one-shot
the
JG
side.
Wentworth. Look at
Yeah.
how ripped I am. My
You
dude is
are.
the rippedest.
He's pretty ripped.
Oh, I keep well visiting. I forgot that I was like, this is my world. So
Oh, yeah, he thought that's something.
I'm never gonna teleport away.
You got the JG Wentworth
Well,
He-Man.
for me to be invaded, the dude has to be like level 1 to 10, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey Ryan,
I don't
have
know.
you
You're
heard?
the keeper of the rules. I don't know how that
Oh,
works.
that's a good point. Yeah. Nick knows. He's the Obi-Wan.
I always know. Did you know I streamed 3 times since the last Northern Lion Super Show?
What?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That's
I streamed with
crazy.
Josh last night, and that was cool. We did that for a few hours, and then I got some food, and then I streamed again by myself for a while, and then I think somebody joined me. I don't even remember. It's all a blur. But I did some Dota. I'm starting that series.
Oh,
where I
Rock Lee
learned
Smile learns how to play
Faceless
Faceless Void.
Right.
Who
And,
was with you in that one? Did you have like a coach, or did you have other people in the game?
Well, I'm starting it solo.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm going to do it just by myself. I have had the chat helping me out a little. I've had Alpaca and Green and Emerson and Austin. They've all been, giving me pointers.
Steve Austin?
Yeah, Steve Austin.
Steve Austin.
And that went really well, except then I found out that XSplit's kind of a piece of garbage, and
excuse me?
and combined with my upload speed, it turned out like the video was crap, so I wasn't gonna upload that to YouTube.
XSplit is fucking dope, man. You talk shit about XSplit again, see what happens.
No, hang
don't
on.
talk shit about
Let
it.
me finish here. It's way better than Wirecast, I'll give it that. But then I discovered OBS is like 20 times better than XSplit.
Duh, these fucking OBS people, man.
I'm
don't
converted. It's simple.
He's-
It took me one morning to set it up. I streamed this morning. I got it all ready, and it actually produces like high-quality 720p streaming videos that I can basically make that look like they're from Fraps. So.
You know what
I'm pretty
OBS
happy.
means? Whenever you know why they call it that? Because every time I hear it, I go,
Yeah.
"Oh bullshit."
OBS, yeah.
Yeah.
I go, I thought it was like old butt shit.
Old.
Old
dirty
butt shit.
Yeah.
Northern Lions
JG
Cat has now
Wentworth
followed you on
apparently beat it,
Twitter.
he beat like the Painted World as level 1 to 10. That's impressive. Impressive.
It's not impressive at all. You know what's really
Why?
impressive? Me backstabbing him as soon as he enters my world.
Oh no. You didn't.
Here, why don't you, JG Clark? Why don't you fight Curly Ray? I'll watch.
All right.
Northern
That could
Lions
be
Cat has now followed you on Twitter. He says, "Oh God, oh God, dear Dragon Butts." He says, "Bro, this J Smith dude is kind of a scumbag." Meow.
Yeah. It's true. My treasury grows.
Is this like toxic cloud of OBS gone here? Yeah, okay. That dude asked me on Twitter. He's like, "Have you heard the new Boards of Canada track yet or album?" I have not. I love Boards of Canada though.
These guys like them because they're Canada.
They're not Canadian actually. They're like Swedish or something.
What did you
Yeah,
call
that's-
them? Canadan?
No.
Hey, did you guys know there's a place called Flin Flam in Canada? Because everyone in the chat knows.
What's the Flin Flan
Flim
phenomenon?
Dude, well, first it sounds funny.
Is that like Tim Tam?
Yeah.
There's
Well,
also a
what
place
is
in
it?
Canada called Wawa.
There's a place
No,
called
there's
Regina.
Wawas in the U.S. Yeah.
Yeah, but like there's a
There-
Wawa gas stations. We have a town named after the gas station.
That'd be just, what?
That's fucking awesome.
It's not actually named after the gas station.
Oh,
Oh.
I thought it was.
Yeah, oh, we're just like this town in small town
I thought
Ontario.
you,
We
like,
love
really
the
liked
gas station.
The MTOs.
BMTOs?
No, the MTOs. The made to order.
Did I get invaded while I was having an honorable duel with this man? Oh my god. Okay, JG Clark, you relax for a second. I gotta deal with some shit. Okay.
One time is over.
All right, JG Clark, here we go. Oh shit! Oh my god! This dude has a weapon that turned JG Clark into a man made of curses.
What?
Oh! Oh no!
What the fuck is happening?
What just happened?
I'm falling
place-
through New Londo ruins.
Why are you falling through New Londo Ruins?
What the hell's going on?
You're going to the abyss.
Jesus Christ. People are saying Alt F4, Alt F4. What do I do?
Wentworth, what
Well,
happened?
this is new.
JG Clark, what have you done to me?
JG. Oh my god.
Do I have a homeward bone? You died!
Him. Report him.
Indict him.
I wish I could. What the fuck was that?
Make him indicted.
Alright, well, I'm back. I don't think I'll ever be able to get that bloodstain. If I had to guess.
No, just fall down there.
Fun time is over. Sent you a message. Oh, here we go.
Oh no.
What does it say? Fun. Oh, it's a voice message. I'm playing it.
Oh,
Your
you can't
computer is
listen
now
to those.
infected.
Can you listen to those on?
I could listen if you would shut your damn mouths. Here we go. I don't hear anything. Maybe, yeah, maybe my computer's just got a virus now. Whatever. I can hear myself. I think Josh has his speakers cranked up. It didn't say my computer is now affected. That was Broccoli Smile, you ding-dongs.
I tricked somebody.
You tricked me for a second. I was really scared. Everyone say, they are. Apparently, Boards of Canada are Scottish. All right, well, thankfully, that one dude gave me some humanity. Josh, turn your speakers down, you ding dong.
I don't have speakers.
Why? I could hear myself.
Is
Stop
it my
talking.
headphones bleeding through my headset?
I don't know. It's scaring me because I
That
wonder if like this dude's here now. He's watching us.
I turned my headset way down. Can you still hear yourself?
No. Yes.
I can hear it too, though.
I can hear some duplicating.
All right, I really doubt it's bleeding this quiet, so probably not me then.
This is really weird. Maybe he's like in the Skype call right now.
Who's in the? You're in the Skype call though.
Yeah, I know, but like, I know Gassy Mexican got hacked on Skype recently. Oh my God, this cat! Get off! Get out of here!
He's a little bundle of love.
I'm getting hacked. I'm getting humanity restored. That's weird. I'm getting hacked. I'm getting clawed. I'm getting bitten. Get off of my leg! Hey, you! Get off of my leg! All right.
Somebody mentioned that there's a place called Dildo Newfoundland.
I don't know if that's true. It might
Could be.
I found out there's an animal called a D-hole.
The D
I'm
hole.
not making that up. It's really called a D-hole.
It's so cold in the D hole. Fun time is
See if I
over.
can
Send
find
you a
a link.
message. If this is a voice message, I'm not responding to it. This dude's a jerkhole. I don't like him.
Yeah, okay,
you-
I found the D-hole.
You don't have to cheat to have fun in Dark Souls. You just gotta be a scumlord. What did he say? You'll have to set your input. Okay. Also, your mother's a whore. All right. He's watching the stream. I still don't like this dude though. Scumlord made me lose all my humanity. Where is he? Do you see him? I don't see him. I'll just make the jump instead. Apparently there's a fucking Austria, as Ryan Nelson on Twitter just told me. Disconnected from Master of World. The heck is going on here? Dark Souls is
The
betraying
master
me.
disconnected from you.
By the way, I want to mention, feel free to hit me up on Twitter, twitter.com/NorthernLionLP. I'm reading TweetDeck as well as the Twitch chat simultaneously. You and me, Whitney Houston, etc. JG Clark says, FYI, hackers can kill your NPCs. You might want to enable backups in DX Fix. Sure.
Oh.
Wow.
Fucking hackers, man. What is this?
How do they work?
2001's smash hit Swordfish starring Hugh Jackman and Halle Berry?
Maybe.
It's probably.
Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
What? Intercourse, Pennsylvania?
Is that a place?
This is Josh's
Yeah.
mom's room.
Yes, it is.
You been there? It's your room?
It's his mom's house.
It's my mom's and dad's bedroom.
Yeah. Nice. Healthy sex life, that's important, man.
Yeah,
is.
they can probably get it on.
It extends your life, you know. It's good for you in pretty much every way.
Parents are probably banging right now. Who knows?
I hope so.
Good for them.
Yeah. Why not, right?
Sure. I'm cool with it.
Oh, he walked right into my trap and then promptly decided to make me shut my trap because I'm getting my ass kicked.
Wait, do you
Right.
think JG Wentworth's character really got that?
No, he said he
that-
Alt F4'd so he didn't get cursed.
Okay. Well, that's a smart man.
Oh! It didn't work! It looked...
You died?
No, it looked
You
like
got the
it
death
looked
on
like it
you?
worked.
Oh, okay. I see what you did there.
We're just constantly like spamming parry on each other. Yes! I am American badass. Watch me crush your skull and then... Are you dead? You're not dead! We're both like
Wow.
almost dead. That's pretty good, right?
Travel my bones.
I don't know why this dude's parrying. If he thinks I'm gonna attack without parrying first. Oh no! No! He's the world's biggest man! That was actually really good. Did you see him pull out that giant axe before he killed me?
He beat the shit out of you.
That was really good. I like that a lot.
He was a nice guy, probably.
Yeah, he seemed like at least he didn't, you know, attack me and then instantly teleport me into the fucking void where I fell for 45 seconds before dying.
Yeah.
Like, you're kind of like, yeah, okay, whatever.
On Twitter, somebody said, I think you shouldn't stream on Twitch since there are hackers that hunt down streams.
Ah, you know. It's all part of doing business.
I don't know how you're supposed to get around that. I mean, you gotta stream somewhere.
I'm streaming everywhere. It's the opposite of how to get around it, I suppose, but...
You're streaming in your underwear.
Well, I am technically in my underwear, but my underwear is in my pants.
Oh, yeah.
I thought no one was wearing pants.
I wear pants when I stream.
You
know, you gotta treat it like a real job.
I suppose.
Well, I do.
What about
be
if you're doing it
comfortable
for
in a real
52
job.
hours?
Yeah, well, in 52 hours, you just fall asleep at your monitor. It doesn't even matter.
No, I went to the bed. The bed's like it's like a foot away
Did you
from
really,
mine.
though? Did you really go to the bed?
It's Curly
Yeah,
Ray.
I did.
I know I just met you.
Like, I do.
And this is
like, when I'm like
crazy.
really drunk, I just like, fuck this.
Let's
and,
fight
like,
Demon
whatever I'm
Fire
doing, just,
Sage.
like, the bed is in.
Go to Lost Isolith, maybe. Northern Lion, take your pants off.
Sometimes-
No.
Sometimes
Go
you just
to-
wake up in the middle of us talking and you were still, I thought you were at your desk. Or
No,
wherever
I
you
just
are.
woke up. My headset was like on the ground right beside my bed. I just
Oh.
picked it up. And then I opened up my laptop, which is like always by my bed, and I didn't sit at my desk for like a lot of that day.
All right, Curly Ray, it's me and you. We're gonna beat Demon Fire Sage, all right? And I promise I'm not gonna sing anymore. Carly Rae Jepsen. People in Twitch chat, do you know Carly Rae Jepsen's from Vancouver? Sure, man. Whatever.
You should hang out with them.
I think I'm kind of too much of a big shot for her.
Oh.
That's the big problem. Northern Lion, how long did it take you to download War Thunder?
An hour.
Yeah, it was maybe 30 to 45 minutes. Not trying to one-up you or anything, but...
No, that you probably have a better internet connection.
Yeah,
I can't talk, but internet connection.
Yeah,
probably
you
have
live in
better.
rural South Carolina, and I live in the hotbed of civilization.
The opposite of true.
All right, Curly Ray, I hope you're ready for this, because, you know, basically, you're all I got here. You should just not
I hate
target...
this dragon.
This is the first time this boss has ever given me any problems at all.
I have problems on all of these.
Even, like, my
big-
first run-through of Dark Souls, this guy is just a joke.
Oh.
Level 1 is an issue, though, especially when I get trapped in the doorway and I can't avoid his, like, area of effect attack.
Yep, I believe that.
Curly
He's dead now.
Ray, get the F out of here. I can't... He's gonna keep doing these, like, area of effect attacks. I can't do anything about it. Okay, now I'm on his tail.
no.
Yeah, he always does that, slam his axe and then AoE.
Yeah, it's
Like,
a pain in
all
the dick.
time.
Oh, I got out of the way that time. Curly Ray, are you still alive? Take the aggro!
We turned around.
Take the aggro! I feel like I'm doing a raid in, like, World of Warcraft or something, which I've never done in my life. That's how
Yeah, they're,
gonna get
they're a
bust
lot
out.
of fun.
that's how inspiring this feeling is right now. The music on this fight is so good. Dun 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 dun. Ha, 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 ha.
What is that?
That was the music on this fight. Can't you hear it?
No, I have you muted. Why, man?
Curly Ray, get the F over here. I know you need an Estus. I also need an... Oh, Curly Ray, you're the worst Phantom.
Josh, tell Ryan he can use fireballs.
Yeah, I know I can use fireballs. This thing's called the Demon Fire Sage.
No, it's just
Curly
a
Ray,
big
I hope you know that that was
95
entirely your fault. Except, you know, me not being able to do very much, but... Yeah, everyone's telling me to heal. I can't heal because if I heal, he'll hit me. But if I don't heal, then I'll die anyway. It's fucking bullshit. Like, if Curly Ray had just taken the aggro for the half a damn second, we would have been totally fine. I would have healed him, and then we would have started some fun. It would have been great. You know, one of life's simple joys, hanging with the boys.
You need J.G. Wentworth and you need Total Stasis.
I don't think I do. I think I just need that dude to get some aggro, man, forever. I mean, I'm shitting on Curly Ray here. I don't mean negative. Basically, I just need him to be amazing at the game because I'm garbage, and he's not as amazing as I needed him to be. but still probably much better than me. He just called me a
Very like-
scumbag anyway, so we're on the same point. So Peeler raising a good point. I should probably kindle the bonfire so that I get 10 Estus, and I should probably put on some armor as well.
Oh yeah, that might help.
Especially since I'm not gonna roll at all. I
Put
might
on
as
full
well.
Havels, man.
Yeah, I know, Havels is for scumlords. I'm gonna put on full smo.
Well, what about the stone armor?
Stone
People got
armor.
me to wear that.
I'll tell you what. I'll just instead wear this like Rosie O'Donnell suit.
Okay.
J.G. Clark. I would love to summon Phantom.
So
J.G.
you
Clark's
got
there.
one half of the dream team right now.
Right. I don't think Crazy Mike's here, so
No.
we're gonna
really?
have to have to do with something else. I mean, maybe he's got a life, man.
Shit.
I thought I
Mike,
saw him in
where
the
are
chat
you?
earlier.
Really? I haven't seen him on
looking
Twitter.
for
He usually tweets like prolifically. Who's this guy? Yeah. Oh, that was the dude we fought a couple times. Who's this guy? Zioxis? No offense, Zioxis. I'm just taking a look. Scotty does know. I've invaded like all these people. Eno64. Cry 3. Schnitz. Okay, Schnitzel DX12.
There you go.
He's a fan favorite. He's helped us out a lot. But yeah, okay.
He's not on.
War Thunder. War Thunder, I like a lot, but in the bracket that I'm in, there's like two different experiences I have. One, oh, summoning failed. One is when you get into a game that's destroy ground targets, it's the easiest thing in the world because nobody focuses on the objective. So if you do focus on the objective, you can't be stopped.
Right.
Then Domination is just me crashing my plane into the runway over and over.
I haven't got into a domination game since the first time we played with Ohm, and I miss it. I haven't. I really enjoy that game type.
Domination's fun.
I liked it a lot.
I prefer the other one just because I usually do really well, and in Domination, I just get my ass handed to me.
You're dancing.
Yeah, I whip my shield back and forth. This guy's got a big hammer. I like that.
Who wouldn't?
Get the hammer. You know he's gonna tank with a hammer.
You like this dance?
Yeah,
Oh,
how do you dance like that?
You just hold left,
Oh,
just keep
like-
tapping left bumper as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Oh, we got it, yeah. Hanging with the boys, man. What is that sweet mallet? Do you get that for like killing the giant blacksmith or something?
I don't know.
He's got his sweet ass like hammer, man.
Yeah, I see the hammer man. He's a hammer bro.
Don't you guys hashtag flinflon me? You
What
make fun of my
what
heritage in my
flinflon?
face and see what happens.
Hate it.
Hey, don't hit me with that hammer, man. We're all just clubs and hammers, man. NLSS in a nutshell. Did you see the new Vampire Fetus one? Or sorry, Dracula Fetus animation?
Which
Probably.
The one with the bright
one
blue
was it?
headband?
Oh, yeah.
That was so good. Pure unbridled joy. And I love the touch of having Josh like doing his laundry.
Laundry is an important part of like every day.
Oh, Schnitzel
You can
Pop.
say a lot of things about Josh, but you can't say he's got dirty clothes.
Right, that dude has some clothes. Why is everyone's talking in chat like, are you guys gonna play multiplayer Crusader Kings 2? What do you think we are? We're gonna be doing like a 52-hour live stream? It would literally take probably, I would guess like 60 hours to play a game of Crusader Kings 2 multiplayer.
Whoa.
We're gonna play like an hour and a half of Crusader Kings 2 and just, we will not even touch the fucking surface of what you can do in that game. Okay, you guys take the aggro. I'd be very surprised if we didn't win this time. We got a lot of things at our disposal. Also, everyone's telling me Demon Fire Sage is not actually weak against fire, so... Or is not, sorry, not actually resistant to fire, so... I guess I'm basically just pure scum. As you already knew.
I don't know any boss that is weak against fire.
4 Kings are weak
Or
against
that
fire.
is immune to it.
Nito is the weakest boss against fire in, like, history. I think
Twilight doesn't really care much about fire.
Nito might have been, like, the only boss in my first run-through that I didn't lose to at all.
What about Pinwheel?
Okay, you're right. I did beat Pinwheel. I don't think
Nobody
I've ever
has.
lost a Pinwheel.
Nobody has,
Yeah.
it might-
Didn't Josh lose to Pinwheel on his stream?
probably.
I lost the pinwheel on my stream?
Or I saw you, like, walking around the Pinwheel area, and you're like, oh shit, what's going on? I was like, everyone's just like, don't worry, man, it's fucking
Well, he
Pinwheel.
seems scary at first, but before you know what's up, he really does seem like he's gonna be, you know, a daunting
You
boss.
can basically just one-shot him.
It took me a long time to get down to him. I might have lost to him, I guess.
You
I don't
gotta
remember.
fall. I mean, it's pretty quick.
Also, thank you to all of my helpers there for helping me finally get by the Demon Fire Sage. It didn't take that long. Alright, so Nick, you're the Obi-Wan, and Josh, you've done this recently. I haven't played this part of Dark Souls in like...
Oh, no, I haven't. No, I didn't play this recently.
Well,
No, it's
more
cool.
recently than me. Which
Bonfire's
way?
down and to the right.
Okay, Bonfire's down.
Yeah.
Is that also where the shortcut to get back to Daughter of Chaos is?
Shortcuts up.
Oh,
So
this is
go
where...
down, hit the bonfire, then go up.
This is where you fight Centipede Demon, like immediately after
Yeah.
fighting Demon Fire Sage. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, go down the vine, then you fight Centipede, get the summon of Solaire.
Alright.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, this is not necessarily a difficult part in the game. People are saying I'll be playing a Norse pagan because it's easy to become a super blob in 10 minutes and then show off. That means like make a huge like country basically. I'm probably actually gonna play as West Francia because they've got kind of an interesting start. Anyway, we might play as Norse though. Regardless, you're gonna be able to see all of the pagan stuff. Or a lot of the pagan stuff over the course of the Crusader Kings 2. It's not a game that I think was designed with multiplayer in mind. You can play it multiplayer. I don't know. We're like brainstorming, Mathis and like Alpaca Patrol and a couple other guys and myself about how we can do some like multiplayer Crusader Kings and produce content for it. But as of right now, we're kind of thinking it's going to be like a almost like a Dungeons and Dragons type thing where you get together like for 2 hours a week or something and play it. Because that's kind of the way it works, basically.
Okay.
You'll see.
Make it 10,000 part Let's Play.
You could. Oh, it's there's a YouTuber called Quill18 that kind of does Paradox stuff almost exclusively. And yeah, all of his stuff is like crazy long, which you would expect, I guess. Is this guy alive? Yes. Yes, he is. I'm hoping that after we watch it, or after we stream it, you guys are going to be like, shit, I got to get my hands on that. And then maybe you want to be a part of it as well, but we'll see.
Sounds like you want to make me end my YouTube channel, man, between Dota and Crusader.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I had to give up making videos so I could play Dota full time.
What else is down? The YouTube guy I just mentioned, by the way, Maluka, was Quill18. Quill 18. The number 18. The thing about Crusader Kings 2 is there's a crazy amount of like emergent gameplay, like stories that you make yourself. What was I gonna say? Okay, Nick, where do we go now? This is like, is this how you get to Lost Izalith?
No, well, you need to go down past the Centipede Demon. You just activated the shortcut, and then you just go back down.
Okay, well, what's over here then?
It's all dead ends except for the place you came up from.
Isn't there like you can get under the Lost Izalith or something, and there's all those asshole demons?
Yeah, there's only two ways to get in. You can either get in through the door, which is the other shortcut, which you have to open by getting through the Chaos Witch Covenant.
Yeah.
That you gotta give like 40 or 80 humanity or something for that, or you go the normal way, which is along the routes after killing Centipede Demon.
Everyone's giving me shit for saying it's like the number 18. I mean the number 18 as opposed to spelling it out, you dinglehorns.
Wait, what?
Because I said it's Quill 18, like the number 18, and everyone's like, no, the fruit 18.
Oh.
Color 18.
Yeah, these ultimate
The
ding
bones
dongs,
18.
Synesthesia
Travel by
18.
18 bones.
It would suck to only have 18 bones in your body. You'd be real stiff.
You could be King
But what if you
Ivar
could
the
pick where the
Boneless.
bones were?
If you
Strategically pick where you want your 18 bones to be.
I'd have a permanent boner.
I figured.
That's not, you don't have any bones in your erection.
I would now if I got the pick.
18 of them.
18 bones.
Yeah, and then just the
Just be a
rest of you
pile
is
of
just
that
like
shit.
pure
Just like
slime.
a
Blob
sticks
like
down.
with an erection. Come at me, bro.
Good luck using it.
Oh, 69 dung pies! Curly Ray, you've redeemed yourself in my mind. 69 dung pies.
Is a man or woman after my own heart.
I mean, we could always summon Solaire, Curly Ray. What do you think about that? Do a well, what is it if you're confident in fighting the Centipede Demon with Solaire?
You should
All
always
right.
fight him with...
That's how you communicate now. So I'm gonna put on some armor, like so. Fat guy armor. Putting on my Mike Myers suits. Let's go.
The summon sign, by the way, is down the vine right near the door.
You think I don't know where Solaire's summon sign is? That's the only thing I'm confident of in Dark Souls. Knowing
Alright,
where
fair
every single one of Solaire's summon signs are. Oh, it's
When are you gonna kill him?
well, I'm probably like immediately after this.
Awesome.
Oh no, you gotta beat Lost Islet. Well, you don't have to, but that's a good way to get the Sunlight Maggot, which would allow me to like beat the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Kellerod, I've heard of him.
I think you guys are crazy, by the way. I don't think you can summon Solaire in addition to 2 other phantoms.
It's a total of 4, I thought.
I think it's 3 plus 1 Invader. Because there's no Solaire summon sign here.
Where is the summon sign?
Yeah, unless I accidentally murdered him. It was like right here.
It's around the corner by that root. Like where the curvy part of the root is.
You're
that
crazy,
hangs
man.
down.
There's no Solaire summon sign here.
Yeah,
Do you
that's
have to
where
do
it's
things for Solaire's like path to make
Nah.
him come?
No way, man. He's always here.
Okay.
Let's do
He's
it.
very dependable.
Centipede Demon! Fuck yeah. I forgot that this guy has his own cutscene. Wait, especially, I think I forget because like every time I fight him, he's dead in like 10 seconds.
Oh.
It's not that easy.
He's... Oh, well, okay, that's the thing. I said Demon Fire Sage is easy. And he ended up kicking my ass for like half a day. But we'll see what
You can
happens.
do it.
It's given me some trouble when I did it by myself, because you get the lava everywhere.
Oh, yeah, I don't even have the charred ring.
You get
that-
it by killing him.
Oh, you get it by killing him? Okay. That makes sense.
Or by cutting off his tail, so you can actually put it on in the middle of the fight if you want to be extra risky.
Yeah, be an ultimate badass. Alright,
And
now...
you can sing that song again.
I am... Do you know that the kid... Okay, here's... Gotta give some lead up to this story so you understand what's up.
Yes.
Hansen is releasing a micro brew called Hops. Wow. Centipede Demon literally just one-shot me. With my shield up.
No, that's cool. He's pretty easy, though.
Yeah, you shouldn't have any problem with this.
Oh, that was terrible.
Kellerod's probably laughing at you and be like, man, what a total scumbag.
That's real shitty how that worked out.
The other guy's like, I can't believe I wasted 69 poops on that guy.
I want to hear this Kid Rock story, Josh.
Yeah,
Man,
okay,
we
so
gotta get
Hansen is coming out with a beer called Hops.
this- Okay.
And the article I was reading was like, there's another story, or there's like 2 different ways this could work. There's been like Pearl Jam beers in Seattle that have become like really popular. I'm not even joking. But it could go the wrong way, like Detroit brewery that declared bankruptcy after Kid Rock's American Badass beer went like belly up. Which I think is really funny that Kid Rock tried to have his own beer called American Badass. You would basically have to be like, I hate to say it, but if you're drinking a Kid Rock themed beer, you're probably like white trash, right?
That's only the Godsmack beer.
There's a Godsmack beer?
There it should be.
He's right, there should be.
What would it be called?
Godsmack beer?
Godsmack
Yeah,
beer.
just Godsmack beer.
Yeah, Godsmack beer.
I like that.
You don't want
Has a nice
to.
ring to it.
You call it something different, and you risk alienating. You know, maybe people might not know what you're talking about. All right, Curly Ray and Kellerod. You guys didn't really get a chance last time. Here we go.
Nickelback beer.
I like the idea of a Nickelback beer, only if they sing theme songs for each one.
I would
So
like
there'd
it
be
if
like
they
a nickel
gave
in
you
the
a
beer.
refund for each beer.
They do,
Look
if
at
you bring
this
it back to the
apricot
glass recycling.
ale.
You get a nickel back.
Every time you already get 10 cents back every time you return your bottles to the store.
So they
Who
keep
does that?
more of it now.
Yeah,
Maybe
you get
less of a refund.
you get 5 more.
No, it
No, you
doesn't
get 5
matter.
less.
Yeah, well, but you pay 5 less too
Oh, that's one way to look
because
at
it's a
it. You just-
deposit.
pay
Yeah.
more.
The Nickelback bar can be right next to the Dark Souls bar.
Where we get
Dark beads.
dark beans.
Coffee plus cream liqueur. Alright, Centipede Demon, let's do this shit. Now I know just not to allow you to touch me at all.
Yeah. What could possibly go wrong with that?
Oh, alright. I lived. This is a better start, I guess. Wouldn't say it went particularly well, but I'm still alive. Oh, that one's gonna hurt. Oh, he missed me, but he still knocked me down somehow. Oh shit, Curly Ray! He doesn't give a fuck about anything.
Did he run into the lava?
Yeah!
You should get out of this first starting area and run over to the big island.
What do you run over the big island? It's surrounded by lava, you ding dong.
You gotta jump over the lava.
I don't think that's a great idea. Curly Ray seems to be doing his part right now.
Well, do what you're gonna do. I would definitely book to the right and then make a left and get on that big straight area so you can dodge, but that's me.
I've never done that before.
Okay.
You've never died in them before either.
All right, I'm just gonna try to keep Curly Ray alive.
Shucks.
That's my strategy. There you go. You're healed. And Centipede Demon appears to be frozen in time, so you just go to town on him. I guess.
Chrono's here.
Oh, Phantom Curly Ray has returned home. Beautiful.
Pop Chrono.
Oh, you win?
No.
Oh.
She just quit.
Oh. Yeah, that thing is mad now.
Yeah. I'm not sure what happened. There was some kind of glitch, maybe. By the way, every time I jump over this fucking shit, Nick, I touch the lava for a second and a half. And it killed me, you scumlord!
You died. Why don't you let Kellerod
Oh.
kill it?
I hate you, Nick.
Alright, so the thing is I've never done it naked, so I kind of
Oh my god, it's every time. Hey, here's a
What?
foolproof
Do it
strategy.
naked.
Well, I've
Seems
never done
silly.
it this way.
Let me
I've
get
never done it
fucking
naked because who plays
naked
Dark
and
Souls
jump
naked?
over the fire.
Now my bloodstain's like way too far back to do anything. Fuck!
I'm telling you though, if you would have not touched the lava, you wouldn't have taken that damage.
Oh, no kidding. Thanks a lot. If you don't touch the lava, you don't die to lava exposure.
The floor is lava. Haven't you ever played?
I've played the floors. Like you told me the floor is lava, but don't worry about it. That's what I heard.
Oh.
I don't know why I popped 2 humanity there. That was really stupid.
This is like floor is lava plus night crawlers.
What is night crawlers? It sounds like it's exactly what it sounds like. It sounds like you just go out and wriggle on the ground at night. Yeah.
But you put sheets on the ground and you go under them and you just wriggle around under there.
I'm not happy about this.
Well, you
If
don't
you
want
add
to play
kittens
crawlers
into
with
night crawlers, it gets real silly.
I have a kitten right beside me right now. He's asleep.
You should play night crawlers with your kitten.
We kind of did last night. He slept on our bed. Then he was real noisy in the morning.
Meow.
Yeah, well, he's meh.
Meow.
That's the
Yeah,
Siamese
he's super
cat.
little,
Man.
so he's probably got a tiny little high-pitched squeak.
He does. He's a very tiny.
Meow.
It's not like what is that? That is like a fucking demon cat.
Alley cat.
There's a great YouTube video of like Siamese cats after their owner comes home, and they do sound like Patty and Selma from The Simpsons.
Meow.
And then one of them has a slightly higher pitched voice, so it's like meh, meh. It's good. That's pretty good. You got it.
Or your gold hemmed? Is that a good idea? It might be.
Yeah, gold hemmed is pretty good. You can still catch on fire with it though.
I thought it had pretty high fire resist, right? Because you find it by ceaseless discharge.
Yeah.
Could be.
Wait.
Put on the
no.
fucking gold
Yeah?
hand set. I don't
Maybe.
even
No?
care.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you might be right.
All right, we got the crew here, playing with the
Ceaseless
boys.
Grease Mike to weigh in.
People are telling me to kindle once more. You think I fought Pinwheel? Fuck no. More like
Why?
Pin Fool. I don't like going to catacombs. I like to do catacombs and Tomb of the Giants all in one fell swoop, so I can get it over with. People are saying I'm getting real salty. What is this Twitch logic? This Twitch vernacular? I don't know.
You're getting salty, man.
What does salty mean?
You're getting your pennies in a bunch.
You're like an old sea captain.
Is that gar.
You're Isaac Brock from the
The ocean breathes salty?
no. What was the one music video? Dashboard Melted. Dashboard. The
You think I watched the music video for Dashboard?
Dude, it's a really good. He plays with mops.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Plays around the
You
mops.
tell me. All right, Cry 3. If you want to throw some like sunlight spears or something at this dude, now would be the time.
Salty surprise.
A salty salute. Where are we going? I'll
Alright, so
follow
now
you.
Just jump straight in
I
the
was
lava.
the Twitter verse says if you went to the right, like you know how you walked in this place.
Like
and
this
you went to
area
the
right
like-
here,
yeah.
over in Corner Town.
Yeah, Corner Town because you can
There's a
because
cubby
there's less lava in Corner Town.
Yeah, there's a little cubby you can stand in for a while.
All right, well that was scary, but it worked. Oh, good. 2 green Titanite shards. Must be my lucky day.
It might be.
This is ultimate scum because these guys are just gonna beat this boss, and I'm just gonna be standing over here, not even looking at it.
Yeah.
Do I have binoculars?
Souls.
I didn't pick up the binoculars even.
You didn't pick up the binoculars? That's the first thing I do in Dark Souls.
I've got dung pies.
Yeah, you could hang out with those and hold them in your hands, squish them around.
I can't even see how these health bars are doing. This is ultimate scum. I don't feel good about this.
That's Corner Town for you.
Need. Okay, we win. Awesome.
Need geography jumper.
Need charmer.
Need lizard.
Victory achieved. All right, thanks a lot, guys. That was a really tough boss fight. I'm surprised we managed to make it through. I hate you.
Hey, the ice cream man's outside. You guys want anything?
He only plays the song when he is out of ice cream, Josh.
I'll have a red rocket.
You'll have a red rocket.
Whoa. Nick has a dog penis. and it
Dog
is
masturbation.
It's a classic 4th of July, extravaganza.
Maybe in your family.
You guys never had a red rocket?
Nope.
Is that not what they call it? What do they call the thing with the red, white, and blue?
Are you fucking with me?
Popsicle?
Red rocket is when you jerk off your dog.
What
Yeah,
do they
dude,
call
what
the
fuck,
thing I'm
you
talking about?
Bottle rocket?
It's
Roman
a bottle
candle?
rocket? No, the red, white, and blue popsicle.
It's called a fucking popsicle.
It's just it's not a fucking red rocket, man.
Don't tell people you like to eat red rockets.
Yeah, dude.
It's a rocket pop? Is that what it is?
Yeah, rocket pop. That sounds more reasonable.
Well, it
Bomb
has red
pop.
on it, and it's a rocket, so it's a red rocket.
Red, white, and blue, man.
Oh, the red, white, and blue. All the
They're
funny
hilarious.
things you do. America, America.
Firecracker.
Oh,
There's so many
this is-
names for this thing. Who even knows what it's
Who
called?
do you think would host Canadians' funniest home videos?
Me?
All right, touche.
It would actually almost certainly be Alan Thicke.
Who?
Alan Thicke, man.
Who's that?
He was on. He was the father on like Family Ties or Growing Pains or something.
Oh, wait. I don't know. All right. Is he funny?
Not really.
Him? Who would win in a fight, him or Bob Saget?
Bob Saget? Bob Saget would kick his ass. Alan Thicke's a pussy.
Classic Bob Saget. Who would win
I
in
guess
a
the
fight,
Rocket Pop.
Bob Saget or Solaire?
Solaire. Solaire only
Yeah,
loses
but-
fights against me.
Who would win in a fight, Solaire or Aquaman?
Aquaman.
Aquaman.
Who would win in a fight, Aquaman or
Aquaman.
Northern Lion?
Aquaman.
All right.
Yeah, probably Aquaman.
Crazy Mike. or
Aquaman. Aquaman.
Ooh.
He-Man. Seaman. He's not Seaman. You should talk to Mr.
Seaman
Red
or
Rocket
Aquaman?
over here.
Seaman or Aquaman?
I don't know. You are what you eat, man.
I am Seaman.
Aquaman would just eat the sea, man.
Aquaman would eat the Seaman. You think he's you?
Aquaman?
It's Aquaman.
People are saying Kenny Hotz would host Canada's funniest home videos. I'm pretty sure he would never do that because he'd probably
Is
think
that
that's.
from Kenny from Kenny vs. Spenny?
It is indeed.
Do you think Spenny would do it?
Nah, he's a prude.
He is a prude.
Mm-hmm.
Travel by seaman.
Travel
Like
by
Iceman,
seaman.
but in reverse.
Why don't you guys take a second to pimp your channels? I'm gonna put your overlays up here while I summon some dudes. We'll start with Scumlord J Smith.
Hello everybody, I'm JSmithOTI. I have a YouTube channel over at youtube.com/JSmithOTI. Omwrecker's on my screen right now. I am not the masked gamer. There we go. So anyways,
Ye of
come
little
check my
faith every
channel.
time.
Put up a video a day. Be quiet over there, Northernline. You said you would give me a moment to pimp my channel. I need you over shocking me with your words of wisdom and cool things that you do. Anyways, youtube.com/JSmithOTI, twitter.com/JSmithOTI. Do not put an underscore like twitter.com says in this overlay. That is just not right. But Twitter is a beautiful thing, so follow me on there. And then last but certainly not least, I do live streams every once in a while right here on Twitch, mostly on Tuesdays and sometimes for 52 hours on weekends. You can check those at twitch.tv/JSmithOTI.
Oh my god, fucking finally.
Oh, God. Well, maybe if you didn't overtalk me, and I wouldn't have to.
Whoa, overtalk. That's what
Woey,
you sound
woey.
like. Here we go. Nick, you're up
Nick
next.
man over here.
Hey everybody, I'm Nick, aka Rockley Smile. If you want to come over and check out my channel, it's youtube.com/Rockley Smile. I do a different indie game every single day without fail. I've done it for over 400 days straight now, and I continue to do it every day from there. I also do Let's Plays, occasional collaborations. I have a running series right now with Alpaca Patrol where we play Duels of the Planeswalker 2013, and we're doing some extra big collaborations with people like Ohm and Kate, and who knows, Josh Smith maybe he'll show up. So yeah, come by, check it out. Pretty cool stuff. I also have a Twitter handle, which is @RockleySmile. I have a Facebook page, facebook.com/IndieImpressions, a website, indie-impressions.com, and I even have a Twitch channel, which I'm going to be streaming some Dota and stuff on, which is twitch.tv/RockleySmile.
Beautiful. That was perfect timing. Thank you for the water, by the way, Kate. In the middle of this, I got invaded by a dude. I haven't seen him yet, though.
Kate says on Twitter, make me a moderator in Twitch chat, you dung. She actually called you a single dung.
Was she talking to me?
Yeah, she was talking to you.
Final evolution of Dingus.
There you go. You're OP now, Kate. You got to give it a little while sometimes. But I did.
You're welcome, Kate.
I clicked it.
Less than 3.
Dingus, Dingo.
Oh my
Jesus.
God! Do you see those emoticons?
Yeah, they're all the wares. Don't. All right, if someone else does that, I don't know. I kind of like to look at it.
Everybody gets one. Oh, it's already been deleted.
Yes, yes. Moderators are on top of it.
We got a lot of
really
good
enjoy it.
moderators.
Yeah, they're dudes that do things.
And one lady.
And a lady.
Well,
Homewreck.
I haven't been in Lost I haven't been back to Lost Isles in a long ass time. I wonder how this
Probably
even.
the best place.
Does this look okay on the stream? Because on my screen, it's just fucking straight up J.J.
Yeah.
Abrams Bloom.
No, it's fine. It actually holds up better than you'd expect.
All right.
The bloom is actually pretty restricted to the bottom part of the screen.
All right. Well, these guys are going the wrong way. I think. Schnitzel and Kellerod, you don't go this way. I want to get to the shortcut.
Do you need help getting through here, or do you know where you're going?
I know where I'm going. These guys are just gonna aggro all the dragon butts.
Oh, yeah, they are.
They're pure scum.
No,
man.
you just
that's-
run right by them. They don't do anything.
That's
Actually,
exactly
here's the
what you want.
shortcut. All right, we're gonna murder the shit out of this dude.
Dragon butts.
Dragon butts. Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Boule Z.
That's the Polish name. Oh shit, that Phantom did not stand a chance.
That's what they play in Quebec, man.
Is Dragon Ball Z?
That's the Canadians.
Whoa, it's a Dragon
Yeah.
Ball that came over here.
Dragon Boule Z.
That is not French. We'll speak some French today, terribly, during the Crusader Kings section.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, definitely. Which one of these is the fucking wall, man?
All right, more. The emoticons. If it's over 2 lines, the same emoticon, I'm gonna get you.
He's gonna get you.
What even is that thing before that? I don't know what those words.
I don't know what. Volcania dash
like
FPK,
SEO
I think
optimization?
you just-
Yeah, it looks like Ghost Robo's video descriptions.
Oh, poor kid.
I got scared, man. I have nothing but respect and a little bit of hilarious fun to poke at Ghost Robo. Oh shit. Yeah, the Dragon Balls don't do anything unless, you know, they aggro them when you're not there, and then you got problems. But he followed me on Twitter out of nowhere, and I was like, shit,
Whoa.
somebody told him.
Oh no.
I actually sent him a bunch of my music to use on his LPs one time.
Really?
And he was happy about that, and then he just never talked to me again.
I'm sure he's a fine dude.
Did you send him your rap?
No, I didn't send the rap. I did more of the electronica stuff because I figured the
Good.
rap would probably not be appropriate for
He's just an easy target to make fun of for me because our YouTube philosophies don't necessarily line up.
He honestly was the one that kind of got me into watching Dark Souls on YouTube.
There you go,
so,
man.
You know, I can't be too upset.
All right.
What are you doing?
I'm getting the
Roll
bonfire
around.
here. Then, unfortunately, these dudes came by for like 2 seconds, and now I'm gonna banish them from my world forever. But unfortunately, I need these fucking... Yeah, say goodbye. I'm sorry.
Well, why don't you just let them like leave on their own?
No, I want to be the one who kills them.
Man,
There we go. You have a problem?
it's like Russian roulette, except you hold the revolver in your hand.
And I choose who to kill.
Yeah.
So it's basically just like murder.
Yeah, it really kind of is.
You can't prove the intent.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of Russian roulette in there, except for the gun.
1 in 6 chance of intent.
These people don't think that they have less than 2 lines, but they do. So you guys get it. One of them told me to suck it too. That's not gonna get you very far, man. Well, I kind of will.
I would OP him if he said suck it.
I can't OP. I can only voice
here
him.
you go.
Yeah, okay. Bans incoming.
Imminent
That's
bans.
a lot of emoticons. Why are they so much fun to post?
They're fun, man.
Look, you got
I've never
like,
posted emoticon. I guess I don't really get it.
Yeah, you got a
like,
kappa
hashtag
all over the
chubby
place.
cheeks going on. I don't know who that man is. I got creeper faces, dog faces.
I love the
Well,
Twitch chat.
No, I've done the standard. I haven't done like the weird faces. That's what I mean.
I'll go on record as saying I'm a big fan of the Twitch chat.
There's a Batman.
Twitch chat is a good chat. It's a good time.
It's
Good
crazy.
time on-
There's a
It's-
Batman face.
It's irreverent. People are saying there's like some occasional stutters in the stream. I'm pretty sure that's Twitch throttling it, so
Oh, this man's gonna get it.
if you're
He's gonna get
curious,
it.
feel free to go to watch the stream on YouTube and then follow the chat on Twitch. Should work out okay.
Mm-hmm.
No problems. Probably. How do you get up here now? This is the real question. I
You
forgot.
go straight out, and then you cross the river of lava.
Cross the river of lava, ride on the magic school bus. Next thing you know, octopus in the neighborhood. Doopa 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 doop. Do doop and don't be shy. Come on. Doopa 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 poop. You might get baked into a pie on the magic school bus. Yeah, we all got the rhythm. I don't think anybody knows all the words though.
I don't.
I'm actually kind of surprised Nick doesn't.
It's one of the few kids shows I didn't watch enough to remember.
I watched
don't
it
have
every
to
day,
plan it,
man. I hope kids today still have like cool shows like Magic School
They
Bus.
don't. They have.
They
nothing.
don't.
Nothing.
I wouldn't know.
It's all 3D rendered, total BS garbage now.
Don't talk about Total Biscuit like that.
Uh-oh.
Hey man, I like Total Biscuit.
I like Total Biscuit's a nice dude. After I streamed on Monday, I was talking to him on Skype, and I was like, "Hey man, teach me what you know about Twitch." And he's like, "Cool." And then we talked for a little while. He's a nice guy. He has strong opinions.
Was he cynical?
No, he was totally a normal dude.
He seems like a nice guy.
I mean, people he's like, "Oh, he's like the Antichrist." He's got like a kid. I'm pretty sure he's not the
Say
Antichrist.
he's the Antichrist, because that seems a little.
People go crazy over.
Antichrist is a kid?
No, he's got a kid. I'm pretty sure
Oh.
he's not that mean. Oh, it's an asshole pyromancer.
Someone just posted the Magic School Bus lyrics in the chat.
Oh my
You
god.
can see it. You can tell
Cruising
'cause
on
it's
the
the
main
wall of
street,
text.
you're relaxed and feeling good. Next thing that you know, you'll see octopus in the neighborhood. Yeah, that's totally it.
What?
That's a weird show.
What the hell happened to Cry 3? He just died in like a second.
Did someone just
Really?
post a link to Funny Junk?
Holy shit, both of my phantoms died to these NPCs.
You need better Phantom.
How the fuck am I gonna fight the asshole of chaos? Yeah, and then I just, oh my god, this is
They're
just,
not even hard.
this is team deathmatch happening here, man.
Just summon more.
You do have an endless supply.
I do not have, an endless supply of phantoms, I guess.
But yeah, man.
I thought you were saying endless supply of great chaos fireballs. This guy's a
That would be sweet.
a
Oh,
big
thank
asshole.
you.
Oh!
Yeah, that's a regular
Fuck!
guy.
Remember the first time you went through Izalith and the whole zone took like 2 hours because you had no idea where you were going?
Yeah, but when you actually know the right way to do it, it takes like a second and a half.
5 minutes.
Oh, okay, I don't know if I go that far.
Okay, fine.
Here's the problem. I don't want to
Touche,
pop like all this humanity just to die on fucking Lost Izalith 50 times. 'Cause that'd be real shitty, right?
Poopy.
To be
No,
fair, I died to
Don't
the
lick your
NPCs.
nine gag. What's wrong with you?
I died to the NPCs, but I also killed one of the NPCs. Both of my phantoms died to the NPCs as well. I don't know what these ding dogs are thinking. They're supposed to be like 9 times better than me. That pyromancer is harder than the Bed of Chaos, says Pimp My Wagoneer. That's not true.
Oh.
Bed of Chaos is not difficult. It's just a pain in the dick.
You don't even really have to fight the Bed of
Yeah,
Chaos.
Bed
You
of
just
Cha-
hit those little stupid things.
Bed of Chaos is like the brain from inside of the Krang robot from Teenage Mutant
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles. On its own, it's no big deal.
Didn't the body have a name?
Yeah.
Why can't I remember it? That's horrifying to me all of a sudden.
Neon Knight Riders.
Sewer
Josh, what's the name
surfing.
of the thing?
Big Apple, 3 a.m. Sewer Surfing is my ringtone, man.
Still?
Yeah. Bum, 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 ba-doo-ba-doo-doo, bum, 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 bum. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-boo-bo, ba-doo-doo-do-do-do-do-do, ba-doo-ba-bum-ba-dum-ba-bum-ba-dum. You know it.
I do.
I was gonna keep going.
You did it really well.
That was,
Probably
I know, I hear it all the time when my mom calls.
Yeah. When your mom calls. What else is? What was the Skull and Crossbones one? Was it just Skull and Crossbones? Skull.
Bury my shell at wounded knee.
That was a really good. That was
That's
the
a train
alligator one. Alligator.
Dun 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 boom 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 boom, something like that. That music is so
Sounds
good.
like me humming between the Buried in Me songs, kind of. It's
The
like
music
all
in
doodly-doos.
The music in
Willy
Teenage
wah,
Mutant
willy
Ninja Turtles
willy
4 is
wah.
so good.
Yeah, there's a lot of that, arpeggios and stuff. Just keeps going up and down the scales.
It's called "I'm Gonna Rock Your Body," and then in parentheses it
parentheses.
says "Till the break of dawn."
Yeah. The chicks.
Oh, this
Well,
Pyromancer's
hold on
still
there,
here like a
Pyroman.
fucking asshole. Schnitzel knows what's up. Don't get close to it, Schnitzel. Look at that one. That one came too close. Too close for
They
comfort.
can't hurt your durability, right, if you're a Phantom.
Oh no, those I don't mind those things. Those things can
They're all
SM.
safe.
They can SD.
I'm gonna. Take narcotic.
All right, that Pyromancer just ate shit. He died twice. He died once and then he came back and died again.
I wish people didn't die as much.
All right.
Oh,
here we go.
Mojave, no, you're right. I mean, there are actually some modern kids shows that are decent. They're just mostly for adults now, like Adventure Time.
Okay, for
Right.
real, what is the Skull and Crossbones level called?
What are you talking about?
Oh, here
Isn't
we
it
go.
just like Skull and Crossbones? or
Sewer sliding.
something? No.
There we go.
Are you talking about Battletoads?
No, man.
Oh, this guy.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4.
Sewer slide?
It's not called the Jolly Roger.
But you fought,
Nobody's got an answer.
Rocksteady and Bebop.
Yeah, you fight Rocksteady and Bebop. Are these dudes coming down here?
Yeah, I was talking about the body that Krang lives inside of. That
Yeah,
has a
yeah.
name.
What's that robot called?
Just
Is it
Krang.
called Jolly Roger? That doesn't seem right.
No, no way.
Okay, I guess these guys are gonna go left and right. I'm gonna try to just like walk straight down the middle.
Yeah, that's what some people on Twitter are saying.
The level's literally called Skull and Crossbones.
I've never done this with anybody else on my team.
Yeah, there's every other level in the game had. No, I guess Big Apple 3 AM doesn't have a turtle name in it.
Whoa.
Turtle name. Apparently it is the Jolly Roger.
Yeah.
People are right, by the way. Bed of Eyes
No, I think
is
it's
the
Skull
fucking
and
worst
Crossbones,
boss.
not the Jolly Roger.
Skull and Crossbones, Jolly Roger, whatever. It's the same shit, different day. Ain't nothing good in the
Tomato,
hood. I'd run
tomato.
away from this bitch
Did
and
you
never
kill
come
this
back
thing?
if I could. People tell me you need a bow and arrow to fight the Bed of Chaos. Are you effing S-ing me?
FNS.
This looks nothing like a bed.
Evanescence?
This guy's right. It does look nothing like a bed. Skull and Crossbones is called Skull and Crossbones.
Yeah.
Alright. What are people saying there's nothing in the middle? Excuse me?
You gotta go to the
Have you ever fought the Bed of Chaos? Its
I heard
heart
this
is
boss
in the middle.
Not complete, and that's why it's so bad. Like they just had to ship the game they ran out of time.
Yeah, this boss is real not good. That's
It's
my...
the only boss in the game that I feel is just stupid and broken.
Yeah, this is just not a fun boss.
Is it true though? You can just shoot the sides with a bow and arrow? I've never heard that before.
I don't think so. Oh, cool. I guess I'll just die here fighting the Bed of Chaos.
It'll happen.
died?
Don't worry. At least the run back is not particularly long.
I didn't actually die. I came real close, though.
Oh wow, you did.
Like, literally 1 HP away or something.
Holy
That's really
shit, wow.
scary.
Props for getting through that.
Well, achievement unlocked. That was actually by far the least amount of time I've ever spent on the Bed of Chaos fight.
That was real fast.
Yeah. Thank you to my my co-conspirators there for helping me out there. Apparently you can easily
Hey,
cheese the bed of
there's
chaos.
Crazy Mike's.
Yeah, Crazy Mike's talking to me on Twitter again. Yes, you can shoot the orb with an arrow if you aim properly. Apparently.
Well, leave it to Crazy Mike. He'd know.
All right. Well, I should go out of Lost Izalith, and then fight that Titanite demon and get Solaire's Sunlight Maggot. And then we'll probably be roughly at trivia. This is a pretty good. We made some progress here.
Yeah, for sure.
Not
Yeah.
quite sure how I'm supposed to get back.
You teleport.
I'm still confused on the
The
flame
bonfire.
Yeah, but what bonfire do I teleport to? I guess I can go to
Homeward?
Daughter of Chaos.
Boner. What's the Daughter of Chaos?
That's the spider lady.
It's gonna bring you all the way to the top of Demon Rooms, and then you can take the elevator down. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait, you're gonna fight her?
So- no.
Is there a better? I don't think there's a better warp bonfire to warp to.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Unless there's one in the Lost Izalith that they patched in and I don't know about.
Oh well, it's a pretty quick jaunt, I suppose. It's all good.
It's all right.
So what are you doing next after this one? You going,
Shit,
what?
man, I went to the Duke's Archives and got fucked,
Duke's
right?
Archive? Yeah.
I hate
it's
the
a pretty
Duke's
bad
Archives.
place.
You
So
wait.
then Catacombs.
I guess I could go to the catacombs.
Are we sticking to the time frames?
What do you mean?
You got like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's talking about future plans, that's all.
Oh, okay. You should go to the the giants' faces. Giant land.
Tomb of the Giants.
Yeah.
All right, I will do
You were
that.
so close to saying Duke's Archives.
Huh?
It really sounded like you were about to say Duke's Archives and you just pulled away from it.
I
didn't say
pulled out.
pull
Kate,
out.
you're typing poop in my chat?
Hey, don't poop in this chat,
This is my
Zicko.
hey, this is my domain. You don't type poop in this chat.
You
This
hear
is,
Kate in the background just say poop.
yeah, this is my fucking kingdom here, and we're gonna keep everything civil. There's no swearing. There's no feces mentioning. It's just good old college docking. Who cares? Oh my god.
18 plus only.
Do you see this
Docket.
chat now? Look what happened.
The Empire requires more bones. My neighbors have surrendered all of theirs. Who's next?
Drive all my bones.
Submit to the Bone Empire.
I am the Bone King. I thought of you as soon as I booted up the old gods, and it's like suggested starting people. King Ivar the Boneless. I was like, I can't not do it. And then he got.
Why is there someone boneless?
I don't know why he has this name, but then I like tried
It's
to.
not KFC fucking promotion right
He's
now.
I
real.
hate the
Also,
bones.
like you can look it up on Wikipedia. This is a dude that actually existed. So I spent like half an hour trying to find him a wife because nobody wanted to marry him because he didn't have any
had no
bones, I
bones.
guess. And also he was like pagan, and all these Christian people were like, I don't want to marry you.
What's he gonna
Peg-
do with no bone?
Yeah, there's a lot of problems of avoiding the probable sexual, malfunctions.
Just
He's got no bones.
Stuff him in her pussy? What is?
Oh
like,
my
what's she
god,
gonna
that's disgusting. So I spent like half an hour finding him a wife. I eventually married him off to like some like peasants in his own realm. That's how sweet my king was. Nobody like royal in his own neighborhood wanted anything to do with him. So yeah, I like married him off to a peasant, and then I like fought a battle, and then he died in the battle. He had 11,000 men against like 310, and he was slain. And that
Are
was
you
the
gonna-
end of King Ivar the
Wow.
Boneless. He ruled for
Oh.
21 days.
That's a good run.
3 weeks.
It's a good run.
Did how you save Solaire? I want to see it.
Yeah, the
It's too late.
hashtag campaign has started. Hashtag Save Solaire. There's a Twitter campaign.
I can't save Solaire now, can I?
No,
No, but
He's done.
it's come too far.
How do you
he's
do
already
it?
dead.
You gotta
You gotta go through the door before you go through there.
give like 50 humanity or something to the
30.
third. Yeah, you gotta give 30 humanity to get into the shortcut,
Oh.
and then you
Oh,
kill.
the
Door
spider
from the other
lady.
side, and then you kill all the little grasshopper things, and then he stays, all good.
Oh.
Ah,
I should do that in my game. Oh wait.
30 humanity. Oh, you already
No,
killed
I
him.
killed him already.
You just went through this part? Oh no, you. Oh right, yeah. Never mind.
Cold blood.
Yeah, there was no chance for him at all.
Nope.
And then you gotta actually take him through the final boss, which is just insane because the final boss just wants to just beat his ass.
Does Solaire like get all the aggro on that boss?
I think so.
I mean,
I've never
would-
done it.
I guess it would make like thematic sense or narrative sense, whatever. I don't play by the
Jason
rules.
says.
Do I?
Where are we
Here's the
going
thing.
to now?
Oh, I gotta
we
get
going?
my. I gotta go kill Solaire, basically.
That's badass.
Use an Abe Lincoln sphere. You have any of those?
Who's got the targeted stun? I'm gonna go in here.
Abe Lincoln.
So I went back in here and rested because I didn't want to have to go through this nonsense again. We might actually be able to complete a soul level 1 run of Dark Souls.
You're gonna, for sure. No doubt.
I'm here to help you.
The thing is, I don't want to summon anyone for Gwyn.
Right.
I want to do it
They're
like
not gonna be
naturally.
able to take a single hit, though.
Well, yeah, but
Right.
you just parry, man.
Right. I'm sure you can do it. I'm just saying, like, you can't take a single hit, so you're probably gonna have to fight him a few times.
Nah, just once.
I had to fight him 13 until I killed him at level 69.
Yeah. There's a lot of people typing hashtag Flinflon.
Oh, here we go. Some people have
Yeah, what
suggested
did I
that he
miss?
was
I
called the
missed the
Boneless.
man.
He
The
was called the
train, the train.
Boneless as a euphemism for his impotence. That makes sense.
What?
How would that be? He's remembered throughout history for being impotent. That's pretty, like, shitty for him.
You guys remember that one guy who couldn't get a read
That
on?
That's his most defining feature. He was a Norse leader who couldn't get his dick hard.
He was the only one in the country.
That's even they called him that during his life. That's like really disrespectful. He's like, hey, could
think
you
he
guys
wouldn't be
come
able to
like
rise?
join me in battle? Yeah, whatever.
Like, how did he attain such a status of power with that much disrespect being levied toward
Yeah,
him?
you got a good point there. Where is it's through this tunnel, right?
Are you gonna dark hand him?
Dark Hand who? Solaire? Or
Yeah.
King Ivar the Boneless?
Yeah, you go through this, and then across, and then straight, and then right, and then there's a little bridge that takes you back around.
All right. Yeah, you have to fight the Titanite demon though, correct?
Yeah. Well, you don't have to fight him. You can run past him if you
Oh.
feel like it. You gotta go down the stairs, or the vine, I mean.
Yeah. Kind of want to use Great Chaos Fireball against the Titanite demon, but I also need to not die against these douchebags.
If you just run by him and look behind you, you should have no problem avoiding his
What
bolts.
is your philosophy? You ding-dongs always, hey, just run by this guy, just run by this guy. No!
I normally don't say that. This is the one case where he really doesn't do much.
This Titanite demon is actually a pain in the dick, too.
He's a hard Titanite demon.
He can knock you off, too, because he's got that big swing on his catch pole.
Is his swing
Maybe.
as big as both
Did I see a
swings?
summon sign behind you?
I don't give a shit about summon signs at all.
Alright, I was just joking. We'd be that way if you choose.
Hey, why is everyone yelling at me on Twitch to equip the new Pyromancy Flame? I equipped the one that she gave me! Everyone joins the stream 20 minutes late, yelling at me for things that I didn't do 2 days ago. Is this... Yeah, Pyromancy Flame +5, it's ascended. I did it! I equipped it!
Yeah?
It's ascended! Okay. This Titanite demon is scary, man.
Just throw things at it.
No, I'm just gonna
Make
roll
it feel
past
bad.
it.
You're just gonna roll past it?
Bad strategy. Just don't let
Oh.
him hit you when he swings, that's all.
Well, alright, that was fun.
Classic.
Yes, he hit you.
I thought I was doing pretty well there.
Whoa.
Is that funny to you?
Huh. That's weird, because I thought you had some minor invincibility frames when you roll.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
I guess he caught you at the very end or something.
Yep.
Josh thinks it's real funny,
As
though.
you, it's this the strategies, man. Hey, just jump into the lava. Oh, you died? I've never seen that happen before. Just run past him. Oh, he killed you. I didn't expect that to happen. Like, thanks a
Well,
lot,
I mean,
Obi-Wan.
If you haven't figured out that I'm pretty much the biggest troll the world's ever seen by now, I don't know what to tell you. The people watching me play Dota get it.
Yeah, that's true. You are a Dota troll, man.
Just naturally a little trolly.
Dota troll. Dota roll.
Dota troll?
I don't know.
Retrieve.
I don't know, man.
Roll the troll.
Oh, thank
Uphold
God.
the troll.
This kitten is finally asleep.
That won't last.
Yeah. Hopefully through to
They
Crusader
get
Kings.
really silly when they're so tired that they just have to go to bed wherever they're standing.
Yeah, it was really good. It came home and then it like complained for like 45 minutes and was really scared of everything and then just fell asleep and then started playing around. It's like the most well-tempered cat I've ever seen in my entire life.
That's neat.
We took it away from its mother, who it's been living with for like 3 weeks, and the owners, or sorry, 3 months, and the owners who it's been living with for 3 months, and then it was like, oh, this is shitty, and then like 20 minutes later, he's like, oh, cool. You guys are
All
all
his
right.
stuff now.
Yeah, he's not mad at all. He's like, you guys seem okay.
Forgot.
Probably, I hope so. Alright, here we go. Gotta get the bloodstain, and then we're gonna do another tactical roll past this guy. Should be pretty easy.
Wait, why don't you throw your chaos balls at him?
It won't do enough damage. Also, the demon butt's following me. It's like fucking Stalingrad, man. I can't turn around.
Demon butts. Oh, that was a good dodge under the thing.
It's better,
They
I
did,
guess.
like 5 years ago.
He's gonna shoot some lightning bolts at me, though.
That
Oh!
was a damn good roll.
Whoa.
Jerome roll, I get it. You're all good. Just watch your back.
Oh,
Watch
no,
he
no,
doesn't
no.
shoot a spark.
Oh, God. Okay, now. Estes.
Zigzag.
It worked!
Well done.
I lost the
good.
Titanite lizard, but that's okay.
Just Estes, because Solaire's gonna come at you real soon.
Oh, Solaire's a big pussycat, man. I'm not even scared.
Oh, really?
Meow.
Don't wake it up. Oh, I forgot that he's like right there. I thought I had to open the door first. Nick, if this Titanite demon comes up from behind me and murders me, I'm gonna be real angry.
He doesn't go down the bridge, don't worry.
Yeah, but what if he did? We should get a look at Solaire's face here. This is the most heartbreaking moment, man. This is worse than when Eris died in Final Fantasy VII.
This is way worse.
Who?
Spoilers.
They died?
Aerith. Everyone calls her Aerith.
Don't even. Yeah, real OGs call her Aerith.
Original
I just
gangsters
remember how it
call
was
her?
spelled in the video game that I played as an
No.
American.
Yeah,
Dr. Dre.
U.S. American. 50% of U.S. Americans don't even have maps.
Yeah, I have a cell phone.
All right, that was closer than I wanted it to be.
He's a big pussycat, man. Don't worry about
There
it.
you go. Sunlight. Well, now obviously I'm just gonna wear the Solaire armor for the rest of the game. I
I'm
probably.
currently wearing
They're
Solaire's
upset.
like his chesticles, and then I have like the pretty white dress and pretty white gloves.
Pretty white dress on J. Smith's chest. Pretty white dress. With him you're not to mess. Pretty white dress. You will protect the J. Smith scum. Make sure no one touches his bum. Burner, 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 burner. Pretty white dress.
Well, technically, Americans don't even have parts.
What if you had to say anything though?
People are just like dropping spoilers in the chat now for like movies and stuff. Now I have to warn you, Bruce Willis is dead in The Sixth Sense, sure. We all know that now, hopefully. But
Also, the trees killed everybody.
what is? Oh, that's The Happening.
That was a different
Darth
movie.
Vader's Luke's father.
But don't spoil anything
Oh.
for anybody. There's lots, you know. People were like, don't spoil Arrested Development or like Game of Thrones for me. Don't spoil it, man.
Oh, I could spoil Game of Thrones for
The
everyone.
shit that
right
I
now.
said was from the first goddamn episode, so I don't want to hear spoilers.
Pretty white dress.
Nick spoils everything for me.
I really do.
Seriously, yo. I'm telling
Batman
you, Chad,
was
relax.
Alfred the whole time. Are you serious?
When Bruce Willis was dead at the end of Sixth Sense. Where is this?
Some people said that
died.
the secret of Indiana Jones is that it was what Han Solo was dreaming about while he was frozen in carbonite the whole time.
Oh, I'm back at this. Hey, this is some good,
But how would Han Solo know what Earth is?
yeah, but that's the stupidest shit ever.
Because he made it up. He made up Earth.
That's the, no, we live on Earth.
Han
That's
Solo
dumb.
made up Earth that actually exists.
Are we, do
with
we
all
only
the-
exist in Han Solo's dream now?
It's a parallel universe, man. Earth is completely fictional to them.
That's
They made
stupid.
up Earth as a fictional world.
I don't
You
like
can't-
it.
You can't get that
Hey,
concept.
you're going too meta, and it's baloney sillies.
Just the fact that we exist doesn't mean it's baloney silly. Alright, never mind. That's a better thing. I agree.
Alright. Hey, that was like perfect timing, and we finished Dark Souls in exactly the same space as we started.
That's amazing.
This is pretty remarkable. Thanks for joining me for the Dark Souls, everybody. We're gonna play some trivia now.
Drum roll, please.
Yeah, and our trivia is going to be all about Waking, because we're giving away copies of Waking Mars. By the way, if you want a copy of Super Puzzle Platformer Deluxe, never fear. I have a busy day getting this cat yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to send out the codes. But I will send out the codes, and I'll send out the codes for this along with it as well.
Waking Mars is a really good game. Did you make a video of it?
I did, back in, like, December?
I don't think I watched that one. I gotta watch it.
Ah,
I
it's-
made one too. I want to compare them now.
Ah, game's cool. There you go, you watched it. But anyway, here we go.
Alpaca Patrol says, my 6-year-old leader has to go to war with some dude after having to murder and imprison 2 of his regents when they try to kill him. Old God is no joke.
He's right. Old Gods is no joke, man. Okay, so we're giving away copies of Waking Mars here. Waking Mars is a Martian terraforming puzzle platformer available on the PC. It's on sale until Saturday for $250, which is a crazy good price.
Yay!
Thanks for the,
I agree.
Yeah, there we go.
Yay!
Alright, Waking Mars codes. We're gonna give away copies of Waking Mars. You gotta follow me on Twitter in order to get the DM if you win. Twitter.com/NorthernLionLP. Are you guys ready here? I'm gonna put up my overlay and close Dark Souls.
Yeah, sounds great.
Let's do it. Alright, get the random
I like
number.
a 5-second buffer on my mind today or something.
Yeah, what was Monday's trivia? That was so bad.
I've got a
That was
case
the
of
worst
Mondays.
trivia.
I still believe that you were deliberately...
I kind of wish that didn't get committed to the internet for all time.
It was real bad.
Didn't even know which, like, fucking planet was after Mars.
Jupiter.
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. Fuck
Yeah,
if I know. This is basically the way it went down.
It's basically a crapshoot after Mars. But it's like Uranus and then Pluto is not anything anymore.
Uranus.
All right, we're gonna flip an American Buffalo $50 coin.
I am the Buffalo King.
Why did you make him sound like he's super fat?
Beefalo.
I am the Buffalo
Travel my
King.
fur.
Travel my fur. All right. Here we go. There's you see the coin? You'll see the coin in like 5 seconds. So I can't remember. Someone won like 1-0 last time?
Nick.
I think I won?
I think Nick won.
I can't remember.
It's just fucking strike that one from the records.
All right, well, Josh, he picked the coin on the last one. I remember that. I can't remember who won trivia, but I remember who was in the coin toss.
I was in
I
the
like
coin.
tails.
We were
Yeah.
both in the coin.
So
toss.
Nick, you get to choose now. You can either take the buffalo here, the last living
Yeah.
buffalo, or you can take. I'm trying to flip it to see the other one. You can take this
What's up?
Native
Buffalo
American
better.
man.
Yeah, I'm good with the tails pretty much all
All
the
right,
time.
tails in this case is the
Buffalo.
Okay, I'm flipping. It's the buffalo, Nick. Would you like to go
All right.
first or second?
How many
There's
questions?
5 questions, Nick.
All right, I'll go first then.
All right, as always, if this is the first time playing trivia, basically, you're going to have to tweet me the answers, twitter.com/NorthernLionLP. First person to give me the correct answers will be receiving a copy of Waking Mars. This is your chance. This is like your 10-second window. I have no fucking... Your tears will fall on deaf ears, deaf cheeks. If you are, Twitch has more of a lag than YouTube. YouTube has more of a lag than Twitch. Keep them both open, baby. I don't care. Just figure it out, okay? I just give away the prizes. That's what I do. I'm not Ed McMahon. I don't get in the trenches and go, let's look at the timestamps. Whoever's first gets it. There we go. Okay, question 1. Are you
Yes.
ready, Nick?
Yeah, let's
All
go.
the questions are about waking. Some of them have wake, some of them have waking. Just use your brain, use your noggin.
I'll try.
Question 1. Richard Linklater directed this 2001 rotoscopically animated film that focuses on the nature of dreams and consciousness.
Oh shit, I know exactly what this movie is. Waking Life.
Oh shit, he's correct. That's a good answer.
That's
I
a
almost
really
said,
good answer.
I
I'm
almost said
super-
the other rotoscope movie, A Scanner Darkly, for a second.
I almost included a Scanner Darkly. Oh, Matt is StarCraft on that one. Awesome.
Wow.
Nice.
I almost included that in the clue.
Right.
'cause
That
I
would
was
have
gonna
thrown
be
me off real bad if you did.
like a spiritual predecessor to a Scanner Darkly or something like
Right.
that. Even though it's kind of not. Anyway.
Well, do people know what rotoscoping is in general? Is that a commonly known thing?
Rotoscoping is when you kind of you draw over real
Yeah.
actors, right?
It's like cell shading on top of a frame.
That's really
Like
cool.
that
Hard to
one.
describe. Rob could-
Keanu Reeves was no. It wasn't
Yeah,
Keanu Reeves,
Scanner
it was
Darkly.
Yeah,
Iron
Keanu
Man.
Reeves.
Oh, okay.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
All
Iron
right,
Man
question
was
2 for
horrible.
Josh.
Okay.
Question
Don't be
2.
that bad.
This is another movie question. This 1998 Irish film focused on a town that tried to collect on the earnings of an elderly local man who won the lottery, who died from the shock of winning. This is a popular Irish movie, maybe one of the most famous Irish movies. Or one of the most famous movies.
Finnegan's Wake.
It is not Finnegan's Wake. That is a novel by James Joyce.
Yeah.
Irish.
It's
I
US
think.
Irish.
Yeah.
And it has Wake.
How about you, Nick? Do you have an answer?
No, I don't.
This movie is Waking Ned Devine.
Yeah, Tyler Osborne.
Okay, I have heard of that once.
I have never heard of it.
It's pretty popular. Or it was. Red Panda Gamer was pretty close. He said it's a lottery ticket.
I at least don't feel bad about knowing the answer to that.
Skinny Stompin' got that one correct. Congratulations, Skinny
Congrats.
Stompin'. Question 3 for Nick to take a 2-0 lead. This is the colloquial term for when someone participates in marijuana use soon after rising in the morning or early afternoon.
Wake and bake.
That is indeed a wake and bake. That is correct.
It's really bad, but I knew the answer like right after you started reading.
It is not wake up sheeple. It is wake and bake. John So, here's Johnny with the correct answer on that one. Here's Johnny. You will be receiving a copy of Waking Mars. Again, if you win, make sure to follow me on Twitter so I can actually DM you without going through a bunch of hoops. You have to follow each other so we can DM. Which is why I end up now with a feed full of Alec Wallace tweeting constantly.
Alec Wallace. Remember that shit?
Fuck you
That was
guys.
so funny.
Number 4 for Josh to have a chance to win in the game. Here we go. This naval combat game was released in 2001 for the original Xbox. It eventually sold well enough to become one of the system's original platinum hits. This is a tough one, I'll admit.
I know this one.
This is a hard one, for real.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bomb 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 is correct.
Sea Wake, the epilogue of Disaster Wake.
There you go.
Sea Wake, the epilogue of Disaster Wake, is correct. Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah,
That would be pretty funny.
It's not even close. Nick,
No, I frequently sold this to customers at GameStop, citing it as Twisted Metal with boats. It's called Blood Wake.
it is indeed Blood Wake. This is a tough question. The game's 13 years old, basically. It's older than some people watching the stream right now. It's weird. Anyway, Nick wins, I guess. He's up 3-0 for the skunk Nick. Not a perfect game, but a skunk nonetheless. Question 5. By the way, a winner on that one, Skillet McCraps. Katy Perry sung this song about how weird it is to get, like, super blackout drunk and find yourself in an unfamiliar place or even city, wink, the next day.
I've listened to this song before. I have.
Is
on
this
the radio
you
and shit.
knowing the answer but not wanting to say it?
No, I actually just can't really remember the title of it right now.
Across the sky.
I don't think that's it.
No, I don't think it's it either. But I think that's Katy Perry.
I guess I can't think of it. I know I'll know it as soon as you say it, but Josh,
Josh, do you know it?
No, it's fucking Wink Wake, the blackout drunk story.
Wink Wake, the blackout drunk story. It's waking up in Vegas, man.
Okay.
Something, 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 something,
Josh had a better
something.
title.
That's what you... Anyway, Foxy Antonia won that one. I'm pretty sure Foxy Antonia might be the girlfriend of Boy in a Barrel.
I don't
Well,
know.
sweet.
So, you know, keep
Congrats.
it all in the family, more or less.
Do you think that they're related?
Well, you know, by fluids, not by blood, but other fluids maybe. I don't know. So, Nick wins 3-0 in trivia. How do you feel, Josh?
Defeated.
That's fair.
Oh, no.
I think that's an absolutely fair way to feel, honestly.
Yeah.
There's some tough questions in there.
I knew all of them
Oh, okay.
after I looked up
But
the
you
answer.
are you were on a trivia team. you think trivia is a team sport?
I did play trivia in team sport. I was the Roberto Luongo on the 2003 Florida Panthers of trivia in my high school. Anyway, Waking Mars winners. Rockley Smile, obviously. Mathis Starcraft, Skinny Stompin', here's Johnny, Skillet McCraps, Foxy Antonia, congratulations. Good luck next time for everyone who participated. It was fun. Hopefully you had at least a little bit of fun with the trivia there. Now we are going to move to Crusader
Luongo's
Kings.
one of my favorite goalies.
Crusader Kings 2. Roberto Luongo is one of your favorite goalies.
Yeah.
I like him too. He gets a bad rap, man. All right, so I'm going to start Crusader Kings 2 here. It might be really loud for a second. If so, never fear, though. And I am actually like super excited about getting this started because I am basically 100% addicted to this game.
Am I gonna miss something like super important if I'm not here for like 5 minutes?
Well, it depends what you're doing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's really loud. Don't worry about it.
All right. 1 sec.
He's gonna miss something.
Yeah, I have a feeling you will.
We're just loading in the history files right now. There's really beautiful music in this game, by the way.
Well, I'll have to watch the VOD later.
Oh yeah, right, because you have... I totally forgot. Once the history files are loaded, I can actually access my volume mixer. As of right now, oh, maybe I can actually do something. No, I
I'll
can't.
pack Patrol ass if you're starting a new save.
Yes.
Sweet.
Are we watching The Hobbit? What is this?
Isn't this like $10 right now?
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
So
Okay.
I guess if this is even remotely accessible to me, it's kind of an easy grab then. $10 is not bad.
I hope so, yeah. Okay, here we go. So the audio should be a little lower now, but Crusader Kings is a pretty loud game. All right, here we go. Let me get got it set up. Here's the screen regions. Let me get that up there. You can see Crusader Kings 2 there. We'll add screen region, and we get this here. There you go, Crusader Kings 2. And we are specifically going to be playing the Old Gods expansion today. And I'll explain what that means as we get a little bit started here. You should let the chat pick who you start as. I'm not going to do that. That sounds frightening. I'm going to go to my dashboard quickly. I'll end up playing as like a one-county duchy or something. We are not playing Dark Souls anymore. We are playing Crusader Kings 2.
You have a combined viewership of about 3,000 people right now.
That's pretty
awesome.
good, man. I'm really glad that I started streaming on Twitch as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now I'm going to go back to my channel. And hopefully, let me know again in the chat if everything looks okay, because you never know. Things can sometimes get a little jacked up. Is it too loud?
Yeah,
We'll see.
the only thing I can't help you with is if it's too loud, but I got your back for everything else.
All right, so the last thing I'm going to do is tweet that we're playing Crusader Kings 2 now. Playing Crusader Kings 2, The Old Gods live on Twitch. And YouTube, but mostly Twitch. Twitch.tv/NorthernLion. By the way, if you're watching this on Twitch and you find this a preferable experience, feel free to click the follow button and follow me on Twitch so that you can get emails of when I start my streams. Okay, we're playing Crusader Kings 2. Nick, tell me everything you know about Crusader Kings 2.
Alright, you can have kids. Sometimes you gotta pick one that's super ugly and call them poop, and then they won't be able to get married to anyone. Sometimes the other one's real cool, and that one you want to get married, and then you have babies, and then you take over Europe.
That is actually perfect.
That's exactly what I know about it.
So, Crusader Kings 2 is a grand strategy game featuring military, action, diplomacy, intrigue, all that stuff, set in the High Middle Ages. So, the vanilla version of Crusader Kings 2, if I click single player in here and get started, the vanilla version of Crusader Kings 2 takes place in 1066, or starts in 1066, although you can start basically whenever you want. You can set a custom date if you want to. But this is what, Europe looks like in 1066. You got a pretty powerful France here. England's going to war with, like, William the Conqueror, and Norway's getting involved, etc., etc. It looks kind of like the Europe that we know and love today, with the exception that the Holy Roman Empire doesn't exist anymore. But if you go down to 867, this is what you get with the Old Gods. There's a lot of new features added, but my favorite is that Europe looks fucking batshit crazy. You got, like, England is divided into, like, Wessex and Mercia and Jorvik, and then there's Brittany, West Francia, Aquitaine, fucking Lotharingia, which is ruled by King Lotharin or something. Anyway, the cool thing about Crusader Kings 2, every game's a little bit different. You know, in a game like Civ, everyone starts at exactly the same level, you know? It's, like, 0-0 when you first get started.
Oh, I don't know.
It's asymmetrical in Crusader Kings 2. People are saying it's a little messed up. The screen region it seems fine.
There's a little bit of a black edge on the right side.
It's fine.
It's like you need to fit to screen or something, but I don't know.
I don't know. This was the screen region that came up with automatically. Anyway,
It's all good.
So you can play as anybody you want. You can play as, King Charles the Bald of West Francia if you want to, which is what I'm going to do, probably. Or, maybe you want to play somebody under him. You could play, like, Duke Hugo I of Anjou and try to take over West Francia for yourself. You can play as, where's the boneless dude? He's, like, up here. If I click on this area. Yeah, King Ivar the Boneless. Petty King of Sudre. Hey, kitty! He's climbing up on me again. You can chill here if you want to. You want to watch me play Crusader Kings? That's fine. All right, so what's cool about it, I'm going to get started here, but you can basically play as whoever... Hey, don't eat my sweatshirt. You can play as whoever the heck you want. We're going to play as King Charles the Bald of West Francia. Let's get started. Josh, you didn't miss anything.
Oh, cool.
What, are you doing some laundry?
No, I'm heating up some food. I heated up some food.
Oh my god, why am I getting all these tutorials? Disable all hints. I don't need your hints. You think this is my first game of the Old Gods? It's my second. Okay. Okay, so Crusader Kings 2. Let's talk about what we got going on here while I play with this cat that is on my lap right now. I'm going to diplomatic map mode so you can see what Europe's like right now. This is going to be real confusing when we get started, but it'll become very easy, I promise you. Did you just crack a beer on my stream?
No.
So we're West Francia. We got Aquitaine down here. We got Brittany up here. These are going to be the dudes that we're probably going to be fighting for the start here. But first things first, let's just take a look at our dude. This is King Charles the Bald. This is who we're playing as. They call him King Charles the Bald, but he's decidedly got some hair there. I just want to point out. His wife is King Erminturd of West Francia. Erminturd, I'm a queen. Anyway, we're an intricate web weaver, which gives us kind of some stats. Every character that you have has a certain number of stats related to military ability, which is martial, intrigue, which allows you to like be a good spy, diplomacy allows you to trick people into giving you their counties and stuff like that, and stewardship is your money. So we're also patient, which is good, paranoid, which is good for intrigue but bad for diplomacy, proud, which gives us more prestige, and temperate, which gives us better stewardship. So we're a pretty well-balanced leader. We're a good dude. And we own all of this area right here. So the first thing that we might want to do, I'm kind of treating this like a Crusader Kings 2 tutorial as well, because a lot of people have bought the game because it's super on sale right now. Yes, I know I'm not playing as a pagan, Mathis Games. Everyone's trying to say, play a pagan, play a pagan. This is fun nonetheless.
Aren't they pagan?
Pagan, whatever, man. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
I say tomato.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Step 1 of like every Crusader Kings 2 game that I play. You see this prompt up here, it's like pick an ambition. We're basically creating a story for our dude. So we're gonna pick an ambition for him. What's his ambition options right now? So he can like amass wealth, maybe he wants to be super rich, maybe he wants to be like really virtuous, he wants to be like the leader of Catholicism or something, or become exalted among men, which is not gonna happen because, actually it might happen. But anyway, whoa, what is just happening right there? We just got a ton of white noise on Skype.
Can you overthrow the Vatican?
You can kind of like install popes, if that makes sense.
That's awesome.
Get over. You can like we're Catholics, so we kind of like are under papal rule, but we can like excommunicate other leaders if we want to, and then like try to get a crusade on their land and stuff. Anyway.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's super cool. Kitty, just relax. I'm conquering Europe right now. Okay. So I'm gonna choose. We're gonna try to get our guy better at his military ability. So we're gonna improve our martial ability, and this is gonna give us some prestige. So that's how we're gonna focus things first. Now, easiest thing in the world. The Northern Line. Your wife looks like she's 12. That's not true. She's birthed me a son. In fact, if you want to look at this here, if you look at Aquitaine, if I remember correctly,
Hunger Force.
Everyone in this game is like related to you in some way or another. Not necessarily like by blood, but they have some kind of relation to you. So this guy, King Louis the Stammerer, he's the king of Aquitaine, this whole region here. And he's also my son, and his opinion of me is -69. So he's not really happy right now. And I knew Josh would like that. So here's what we're gonna try to do. We're gonna try to take over Aquitaine, and we can do this in a few different ways. One way that we can do this, and this is something that makes Crusader Kings 2 like super interesting, is we can just invade him. So we can go, hey, we're gonna declare war on this guy, and we're gonna claim Aquitaine because we have a blood right on it. You can't just attack anybody that you want. You have to have a reason, and sometimes that reason will become like, oh, I had a blood son who like was from the mother that was from that region, so now I can like take it over. Basically, you've got to justify it in the eyes of God, and also like the code of feudal honor at the time. Okay, Kat, I'm gonna have to get you out of here. There you go. Enjoy yourself. You go hang out with Kate. All right, so we can do it. We can just declare war on him. This might be what we end up doing, but let's play Crusader Kings 2 the Northern Line way, which is let's not anger anybody, but we'll take over this kingdom nonetheless. So we're gonna open this up. We're gonna see who's the heir to Aquitaine. It's this dude's. It's my grandson, right? My 3-year-old grandson. So I'm gonna kill this grandson using intrigue and spying and plots so that I become the heir of this region, and then I'm gonna kill my own son so that I become the king, and then we're gonna unite West Francia here.
Cold-blooded.
Yeah, so we're gonna fight our relatives here. We might not have... Wait, are people right? Is the screen region effed up? No, the screen region's fine. It's just because I'm playing it in 1280 by 720. Anyway, okay, so first things first. We're gonna go to this intrigue menu here. We're gonna choose a plot, and we're gonna kill Prince Louis of Aquitaine. Don't say Aquitaine Hunger Force, I swear to God. And we're gonna try to like invite people to our plot. So, do we have anybody that's interested? Yeah, this Duke of Gascon is totally up for it. Oh my God, okay, this is not meant to be played in 720 by or 1280 by 720, but that's
Why?
fine. Because some of the interface gets cut off. Usually it just loads in full screen, but I made it windowed for this. And we're going to invite this dude to it as well. And we'll invite anybody else. So basically we're like doing kind of like a survey around our kingdom right now. We're like, is anybody up for like killing our son? And they're killing my son, I suppose. And a couple of guys are like, hell yeah. All right. And then we're just going to get started here. So this is like a pausable real-time strategy game. So we're just going to unpause here and let some kind of things happen for a little while as we get started here. And as things happen, or as time goes on, things will happen here. By the way, feel free to ask Alpaca Patrol or Mathis Starcraft anything about the game in chat. And I know they've played a ton of the game, so they'll be able to answer some questions if I'm not doing a good job. So, this guy has joined our plot. We can look at our plot. We really want to get this over 100%, because if it comes over 100%, then the assassination attempt will actually go through. We can also, like, bribe those dudes to become part of our plot, but anyway. We're just going to let time go on here again until that other dude hopefully accepts, and then maybe we'll do something. Sure, so these guys are basically pure scum. I was like, hey, do you want to help me kill my 3-year-old grandson? And they're like, fuck yeah, man, when do we start? But sadly, I can't get anybody else to join me here. So maybe what the best thing to do would be is to actually join, or fight a war maybe. So there's a really simple war that we can fight here against this dude in Nantes. Chief of Nantes, Hastin of Nantes. We're going to go declare war, holy war for Brittany, and we're going to declare war on him. So again, you have to have a reason to declare war, but we don't really have to sweat it too much in our situation because everything around us basically is kind of accessible to our aims, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to kind of get my army all up into one big blob here. This is a game where, you know, micro in Crusader Kings is not really all that important at all. It's more kind of macro heavy. This guy wants us to join his war, so I'm just going to dismiss that because F no.
Can one of your reasons for war just be like, I want that?
Sadly, no. I mean, here's the thing. You can, like, go to your council, which is up here. This is actually really, really important. But if you want something, you can be like, okay, you should, like, fabricate a claim on Leon here. And then by sending him to do that, in, like, 10 years, maybe, it'll work so that he'll be like, yeah, I just basically made something up, and people believe it, so now you can go to war with them.
Oh.
It takes time. You can't just, like... It's not like Civ where you can just be like, I don't like this guy.
Yeah, exactly. Like, didn't people just look at that, like, lake and be like, hey, I want that?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know if it's like
I
don't know if it's a gameplay thing or if it's something that's historically accurate or maybe, you know, a little bit of both. Now, this guy wants me to, like, he wants to marry my sister or something like that, but he can just F off. I'm actually, like, probably gonna have to hire some mercenaries because I just let 1,000 of my men almost certainly die in this battle right here, but that's no big deal. Yet, anyway. We just lost to 340 men? That's actually not as much as I thought. Yeah, you guys get it, the F out of there. Alright, so now we're fighting a war, basically, and what we're going to want to do is basically, it's the easiest thing in the world. You just look up here and you say, okay, we got minus 2% war score. We're basically just going to fuck this dude's army in the butt and then siege his property. And then eventually that'll get to 100, and then the territory will belong to us, and we'll get all the money from it, and we'll, you know, the money matters, I guess, but, you know, to quote the Joker, it's not about the money. It's more about painting the map entirely in this beautiful, noble purple color here. So, we're finally going to have a big enough blob here that we're going to be able to probably beat his army. There is, like, army composition matters, but at this level, at least at the level that I really played, it's more about just having, like, a larger number. That usually gives you a pretty good chance of beating him.
It's like Risk.
It is a little bit like Risk, except, I mean, there are dice rolls, but they're kind of, I mean, they're displayed, but it's not really about random chance. I just want to check the intrigue menu here to see if anybody else has come around to the idea of killing my grandson. Here's the thing, I want this spy master to get in here. Oh, this could be interesting, actually. So I'm going to take my spy master, and I can look at his ambition if he has one. Oh, he doesn't. Sometimes he will get an ambition that's like, get married, and then you just marry him off, and he's like, dude, I love you. I will totally kill your grandson with you. Okay, so we're going to get into a battle here. So the main draw of Crusader Kings 2, in my opinion, beyond the fact that it's super fucking deep, is this emergent gameplay that you can get. Like what I'm doing right now, basically, where I'm, like, killing my son and grandson. But what I should mention is that, actually, if you die, you don't just play as, like, one ruler. This game actually lasts for until, like, 1440 or something, and we're starting at 867 because we're playing the old gods, or 1066 if you're playing the vanilla mode. Yeah, so you're playing for, like, 600 years, so anything could happen. Like, maybe, I don't have an heir right now. I don't think I have a child. My heir is actually my own son that I'm trying to kill. I guess I actually have like 20 children, never mind. But let's say I'm a real new king, and then I have like a 5-year-old son, and then I die in the I die in the army, then my 5-year-old son becomes the ruler, and shit might actually get like super crazy and ridiculous. I have fought many a civil war with like a 2-year-old king at the helm, which has worked out pretty well. I've also, you know, thrown 2-year-old girls that I've kidnapped in the dungeons. I saw like a post on our Paradox Plaza, which is like the Paradox subreddit, and some dude was like, yeah, I captured a 2-year-old girl in a siege and then just kept her in my dungeon for 20 years, and then I made her one of my concubines when she was old enough. So things can get real dark in this game.
That's very, very dark.
So I'm going to open the floor to you guys for questions in mere seconds. But first, I'm going to just explain. This is the main kind of military thing in Crusader Kings 2 that you're going to be seeing a whole heck of a lot of. We're basically just sieging this property right now. I'm going to speed up the game just a little bit. So once we get this red bar to like kind of fill out the green bar, this siege will be over. He's going to siege at the same time, but it doesn't matter. As long as your siege kind of goes faster, it's all good. And then you can just go over and kind of screw him. But this is what really amps up your war score. So over time, you know, we'll just kind of whittle them down. We could also, if we wanted to... oh, okay, so this is something new from the old gods, is that Vikings will occasionally just, like, raid our villages. So they've invaded... I can probably look on my map. Yeah, they've invaded up here, so I'll take care of them afterwards. But in the meantime... yeah, so we're just going to try to out-siege them. This will amp up our war score, and then we should be able to... stop this war in all likelihood. And why don't you guys come through with any questions or observations if you have them now?
Okay, it says you're still playing Dark Souls.
Oh, no, refresh, man.
Oh, I was just joking.
Every single time, this guy.
Sorry.
You think I got problems? You're the problem, man.
I am a really big issue.
So normally I probably wouldn't actually fight this war, or maybe I would, because it's kind of like an easy... target for the picking, because this guy's just like, yeah, now we got 100% war score. This is great because we captured the leader, I think, or one of his children maybe. So now it's like, hey, you know what? I wasn't really that psyched about fighting that war. We have 100% war score, so we can basically just force him to accept our demands, and we've won our war. Beautiful. So now Nantes is part of our empire, and I'm just going to quickly check a look here. People are backing out of this plot to kill my grandson, man. Oh, but like 4 more people are in. So this might actually work. So yeah, I should mention Crusader Kings 2. Crusader Kings 2 is on sale on Steam right now for $10, which is 75% off the original price, or the MSRP, I guess you could say. Crusader Kings 2 plus all the DLC except for the old gods is on sale for $20. That is a very good value if you're into things like having more dynasty shields and like Nordic portraits and stuff like that, more songs basically. As well. And the Old Gods is $15 standalone. It just came out on Tuesday, so I don't know if I'd expect a sale on that in a long time, but the Paradox games go on sale all the time, in particular Crusader Kings 2. If this is like your first grand strategy game, this is a very good time to pick it up for sure, because, you know, you're not spending that much financially to make it happen. So I'm just going to wipe out this Viking invasion, and then hopefully we'll be able to follow through with this plot to kill our 3-year-old grandson. I really love the flavor text like this. To the magnificent... This is our bishop. Okay, it's like our court chaplain, the most religious, pious man in our kingdom. To the magnificent Charles II, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. An intriguing scheme. I believe I will indeed back your plot to kill your 3-year-old grandson. Like, these guys, it's the Middle Ages, man. Nobody gives an F. I almost swore there and regretted it. All right, wait, what's going on here? I'm being sieged. Oh, yeah, it's by the Vikings up here. All right, so we're just going to let these dudes up here. Wouldn't it be sweet if it was actually like the Minnesota Vikings? Like Randy Moss,
yeah, kind of invading you from like
Minnesota, 1,400 years in the future.
I wonder, it'd just be like Native Americans over there, I guess.
As of 868, yeah, I guess. I mean, this Crusader Kings 2 only deals with like Europe, a little bit of Asia, and like North Africa. But Europa Universalis has like the New World in it, and as time goes on, you can like colonize it for yourself. So you don't always see like French and British North America or South America. It was, I guess, more Portuguese. You'll oftentimes see like Spanish North America instead, which is really cool. Anyway, these are basically like historical sandbox games. It's like do whatever you want, and you know, set your own goals. Your goal is very rarely like our goal is not going to be to paint this whole map West Francia. That's going to be fucking impossible. You know, like the Vikings are going to raid us. Eventually, like the Mongol hordes are going to come up, and Genghis Khan is going to like destroy half of Europe most of the time. Anyway, we're just going to try to survive and maybe, you know, survive, go with the punches, because civil war actually becomes a major, major problem. Okay, this is now interesting because our prince, or our plot to kill Prince Louis of Aquitaine is now over 116 power, which means that it will actually go through. Once it's over 100, eventually an assassination attempt will happen. So this should be interesting. Hopefully, in the meantime, our son has not had another son. Oh, fuck, he has. God damn it. So we're gonna have to kill another grandson. We can do this a more direct way in the future. We could also just invade Aquitaine if we wanted to, but where's the fun in that? Alright, so we got more Viking invasions. And, you know, now might be a good time to actually take some questions from the chat. So if I see some, or if you guys see some chat questions, why don't you pass them along to me? And I'll do my best to answer them. And again, Alpaca and Mathis, if they're still in the chat. Alpaca definitely is, can answer some questions as well.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's your question, Nick?
Can you just play as a peasant and not take over stuff?
No, you have to play as a landowner. Like a noble, basically, so you could end up playing as you could play as like a duke or something who doesn't really do anything, like he just owns like one territory and then just fights to defend it. That's one way to do that if you're interested, but you can't just play as a peasant.
I'm not even one of that would be. Yeah.
Sorry, what?
It just seems like, you know, something different. I just said I'm not even sure what the fun of playing as a peasant would be, but maybe just to simulate how crappy it was to live back then.
Yeah, I mean, like a Middle Ages simulator, that would be probably the worst selling game of all time.
Yeah, like for like on a grand strategy scale, you would just have like one dude and he
got the Black Plague and died.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't be surprising, I guess. I'm hoping that this plot goes through any second now, because otherwise, I'm not at a loss for what to do. I just don't want to necessarily just continue to fight these guys. So let's. I mean, here's the thing that also gets me. I'm like really bad at like managing my army, so I usually try not to play a big country like West Francia, because there's all sorts of shit goes on here. Like these guys are like having a civil war inside of my country that I'm not even a part of. Like they're fighting over like baronies and shit like that, which I don't even care about. So my love is a battlefield, and West Francia right now is a battleground, of which I don't understand, even though I am the king. The church preaches celibacy, and my friends try to lure me into hedonism by showing me the pleasures of life. I can't really decide if I want to enjoy life or wait for heaven. What do you think, Josh? Should I try some pleasures, or should I hope celibacy doesn't bore me too much?
You could definitely try some pleasures.
That's going to give us plus 20% fertility.
Yeah, try it out.
Now, these objectives come out all the damn time, or these encounters come out all the damn time. You can see like these busty young wenches here trying to tempt King Charles the Bald. But
yeah, he's gonna give him he's gonna give them his ball.
Yeah, my dude's married though, man.
That's all right.
Also, it's really risky to do this. I'm gonna do it regardless. But you can have like with fertility plus 20%. I'm probably gonna have like an F ton of kids, and then they're all gonna fight over who gets to be like the leader. And then like in my next game, I might have a fucking civil war or something.
What would King
Can you just
Robert
have a harem?
You can have a harem, but I don't know if you can have a harem. As a Christian, I think you might. If you're pagan, you can definitely have like a concubine. All right, you know what, Alfonso de Cantabria, you want to marry my daughter? Or oh, she is my daughter. Yeah, you can marry my daughter. All right, you're the king of Asturias. Oh, actually, you kind of got butt fucked over the course of this game, and Castile has risen up. Whatever. You marry my daughter. Now I have another ally that I can use in times of war. I would really love for the first attempt on my grandson's life to come. Oh, now so he marries my daughter, and then he's like, "Hey, can you help me like fight the Duke of Castile?"
Oh,
and I'm like,
"Parasite."
If I decline, it's going to cost me half of my prestige, which is crazy. Which I don't necessarily want to do. So
make him kiss the ring first.
Make him kiss the ring first. Here's the thing. He's fighting Duke Rodrigo of Castile and Duke Vimara of Portugal, which is probably over here and eventually becomes Portugal, if I had to guess. Well, there's Porto. I don't know where Portugal is. We can actually use, like, find province here somewhere. Find title. Portugal. Duchy of Portugal. It's the county. Okay, so it is here. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, we'll accept here, and we'll help our dude out in war. He's getting his ass kicked right now. So hopefully we can turn things around. But this might actually screw me. Usually I maintain a policy of non-intervention. Again, feel free to ask any questions in the chat, and we'll have some fun. I guess first I gotta get rid of this Viking invasion that is on my territory and I didn't even notice. Why don't you guys get over there, and everybody else come in with me. Yeah, so I am looking at the Twitter, or sorry, I'm looking at Twitter, yes, but I'm also looking at the Twitch chat primarily. So why don't you hit me up with some questions if you got them, and I will answer anything. Northern Line, I'm a big fan of the videos. Could you ask me, or could you explain what you're doing a little bit more? I will do my best. if you have any specific questions, be sure to let me know. Basically, right now, I'm just clicking and dragging a bunch of units to kind of push them into northern Spain so I can help out my new ally in this fight here.
You've been followed by northern Spain.
I like that. All right, so we pushed the Vikings out there. What's your Twitter? Twitter.com/NorthernLionLP. What exactly does the Old Gods expansion asks? Asks Crumbling Crud. Crumbling Crud, this adds the ability to start 200 years earlier in 867 as opposed to 1066. It also adds a bunch of Viking mechanics, like these like Nordic or Norse Viking provinces up here, and there's different mechanics for pagan tribes as well. So what they can do is basically they lose prestige if they're not constantly invading, and they have an automatic casus belli on any coastal province. So they basically they don't need reasons for war. They can just come down here and like raid this province and then leave. They also added rivers, so now like Vikings can kind of go into like the heartland of a country up using the river, like the I guess this is the Seine here. Yeah. So rivers are new. And for me, the main appeal is an extra 200 years of gameplay, basically.
What happens when you reach the end of the timeline?
Well, that's an interesting question, Nick. Either the game ends, if you want it to end, or if you own Europa Universalis 3, there are save converters. So you could actually convert your save to Europa Universalis 3, which is a different game, but with somewhat similar mechanics. Play for another 400 years, and then you could convert that to... Sure, I accept the gift reluctantly, or get greedy. Sure, let's become greedy. Yeah, you can convert it to Europa Universalis 3, and then at 1820, convert that into, Jesus, just stop giving me things I'm trying to explain. Convert that into Victoria 2, and then from Victoria 2, you can convert it into Hearts of Iron. So you can basically just play one continuous game of Paradox for about 1,000 hours. Or sorry, 1,000 years, which is technically longer, I guess. Mathis says Ryan is oblivious. I'm sorry, there's a lot of things to manage right now, Mathis Games.
He's asking you to model, man.
Ah, okay. Done. OP. Green9090 is here. Can you eventually convert it to Call of Duty Ghosts? Asks Green9090. That would be a feature, but it doesn't exist yet, as far as I know. So let's merge
raise
up
a
here.
dog.
By the way, those save converters, as far as I know, are unofficial, so your mileage may vary. I should probably go and fight this Castilian army here, because if I don't, then my ally is going to get, like, totally overrun. But I have a lot more troops than Castile, so I should be able to beat them in a fight, and then start turning this war score back, and maybe I can help my ally win, and he'll be super psyched. Mostly, this is just me passing some time before I get to kill my grandson. So that plot should kind of happen naturally after a while, now that it's over, 1,000, or sorry, over 100%. So we're gonna go siege the Castilian. I pronounce things so terribly here, but the Castilian capital, the Castilian capital. Again, looking at the chat and trivia for some questions here. Can you play as the Scandinavians or any other in the main game without the expansion? Yeah, Sweden and Norway exist in the without the expansion. Sweden, Norway, and Denmark. I can never remember if Denmark is actually a part of Scandinavia technically.
I think I have a question that'll probably sell a few copies depending on your answer.
Okay.
How tyrannical can you get?
Oh, you can be. Here's the thing. Let me if I go into my intrigue menu, I do have one prisoner. So you occasionally get prisoners. You can just execute the shit out of them if you want to. It'll cost you, like, people will get pissed off. They'll be like, dude, I think our king's kind of like an asshole. You can like ransom prisoners. Sometimes they'll be like, hey, you're treating your prisoners really shitty, and you'll be like, you know what? Just for that, you get to go in with the prisoners and stuff like that. Like I said, there was a siege where I captured a 2-year-old girl, and the only option was to throw her into my dungeon. Basically, the whole game is about being kind of a dick, because you have to be kind of a dick to survive in this era, I guess. In order to, especially if you want to like consolidate your holdings and make sure there's like not that many succession crises, you basically want to be a total asshole.
Well, I would assume, though, the trade-off is the more of an asshole you are, the higher your chance of getting assassinated.
Right, yeah, you anger people. That is the trade-off. And, we can see I'm probably angering some people right now. So this guy's like, Duke Bedouin is like, dude, we should probably have, like, elective succession, which is, instead of me just being the king and, like, my son being the next king, they would actually vote on a leader. Obviously, I don't want that to happen. So what I might want to do is go to this guy and be like, okay, Duke Bedouin, we could assassinate him. We don't have a very good chance of that working out. We could imprison him, which will lower all of our subjects' opinions of him, but it'll help him out a lot. Or we could maybe just send him like a little gift. We send him like, oh, I don't want to send him 114 gold. Never mind. We can award him an honorary title. We can be, you're the cupbearer. So then he'll have a better opinion of us, and he'll be less likely to kind of pursue this in the future, hopefully. So my son-in-law is now a Dutch Duke, who is also our cupbearer. So you got to manage that. People get pissed at you, and then you say, like, you know what? You know, don't be so pissed at me. There's a little something here for you if you are, you know, cool to me. If you don't like threaten me. Hopefully that makes sense. I've captured this lady, so off to the dungeons with her. Oh, here we go. This is it. I've captured a 9-year-old girl, off to the dungeons with her. So for your example of how tyrannical you can be, I just captured a 9-year-old girl. If I wanted to, I could just go intrigue, prisoners, execute in prison right now. I could kill this 9-year-old girl. But instead, I'm going to be a super nice dude, and I'm going to ransom her off for 46 gold.
No.
Are there like genocide options and crazy shit like that?
Well, you can. There's some civilizations that have crusades, so you can just automatically attack anybody who has a different religion than you. If that makes sense. Is that technically a genocide? You know, I don't want to be preachy.
Yeah.
This is 867, motherfucker. There's no rules. Everyone in the chat right now is like, kill her, kill her. What is up with this dangerous faction here? Elective succession? I gave. Ugh. The thing is, civil war in this game is a pain in the dick.
They're trying to elect secession. You just throw them all in jail and murder them.
Well, if I try to throw them in jail and I end up effing it up, like it's like a dice roll basically.
Let's throw caution to the wind, man.
No, but then I have to get in a civil war, man, and I'm already fighting a war here, and I could get screwed.
Whoa! You gotta strike fear into the people here.
I gotta strike fear into the people. This dude's probably psyched, like that Spanish Asturias guy, because I am basically winning these wars for him here. Stick her in your fluff corridor. That was probably supposed to say fuck corridor.
Yeah, yeah.
But there's a swear filter.
And also she's 9. So, fluff. Probably.
Apparently, well, maybe they were talking about the 44-year-old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah! The Duke Rodrigo of Castile's war for Castile has ended. White peace. We basically saved Asturias. How does it, you know, that's cool, I guess.
You are the white
Kate just
peace.
laughed at me for being so excited about this. But I do that, like, all the time. I'll, like, be playing this game, I'll be like, yes! Assassinated my grandson! Anyway, we're gonna go fight the Portugal here, and we'll probably finish this war, because the war score is looking pretty good for us right now. So basically, I'm the nicest dude in the world. Now, my son's like, let's look at our son first here. He's got, like, scars all over his face. He's a tough soldier who's lustful, diligent, arbitrary, and patient. You know, those are pretty good features. So I'm gonna try to marry him off to some nice lady. I'll talk about the marriage thing in a second. First things first, though, I just want to win this battle so that I can get this Spanish dude off my ass. Can he negotiate peace? Because I would like him to. Again, taking questions from the chat here as well as Twitter. Money is worth more than spilling delicious blood. Keep up with the ransom idea. Vacant Psalm knows what I'm saying. John Proctor asked, how long does it take to learn how to play this game? Varies. It's got a learning curve. I mean, there's no two bones about that. I have 40 hours and something in 40-something hours in Crusader Kings 2, and I would, you know, say that I'm still far from an expert. It's a little bit like Dota in the sense that it takes you a while to kind of get the basic mechanics down. But if you've ever played another Paradox game, then it's easy to get into it. This is one of the easiest ones to get into. If you've never played a Paradox game, then this is okay as well. So one of the dudes on my council just resigned, so I'm instead going to just hire somebody else. And I should be having my council do stuff as well, but let's just finish this war first.
How does it compare to March of the Eagles?
It's better. It's much deeper. March of the Eagles is kind of like, hey, there we go. King Alfonso won. The Waldensian heresy has appeared in the province of Reims. I don't know what that means, but we saved this dude's life. All right. How does it compare to March of the Eagles? March of the Eagles is very war-focused. This one is a little bit more... I don't know, I think politics-focused, if that makes sense? Mm-hmm. Politics, intrigue, diplomacy. Oh my god, this plot to kill my grandson just continues to fail. So maybe what we might actually do is just try to completely take over Aquitaine. Hunger Force.
Thank you.
Okay, now let's talk about marriage, because marriage is actually a big element of this game. One second, first people are asking, how does this compare to Europa Universalis, the series? Because I've played both. I like Crusader Kings 2 more than Europa Universalis 3. I love Europa Universalis 4, but that doesn't come out for like another 6 months maybe, or 3 or 4 months. So definitely Crusader Kings 2 is a good way to kind of get into it if you're interested in playing Crusader Kings 4 when it comes out. Okay, here's my son. Apparently that son died. Where's my other son? Prince Carloman is a terrible name. When you have your own kids, you can name them, but unfortunately we're stuck with Prince Carloman. By the way, these are all real historical figures to the extent where the game actually has, like, not for new characters, but for King Charles the Bald, you can, like, click on him and be like, oh, there's a Wikipedia link where I can read all about this character's actual life and how it compares to mine.
Wow.
There's some real historical depth in this game, at least when you get started. What else was I gonna say? Oh, the marriage system, okay. So we got our dude here. This is our son, but we don't actually, he's not our heir. So we actually wanted him to be kind of in the worst position possible. So I'm basically going to arrange a marriage with a pure, like, lady who is not good at anything. So maybe, like, I don't even want him to have kids, ideally. So these, like, 20-year-old ladies, probably not his style. Instead, I'm going to try to marry him off to, like, a 70-year-old far away from here. So we go find characters, gender, women, in prison, no. But it would be kind of funny to marry him off to someone in jail. Married, no. And then we'll sort by age. There, we have a 50. The oldest person in the world right now. Oh, sorry, that's our realm. There we go. The oldest person in the world right now is 71. Let's see.
Wow, that's really old.
How about this Italian courtier, Ippolita? She's 70 years old. Oh, but she's lustful. But she probably can't have kids anymore since she's 70, is my guess. Great Eminence. No, these ladies are all, like, pretty. This lady's 69 years old. You know what her number one trait is?
Sounds like a winner.
She's attractive. Okay, we'll marry her off to this lady, maybe, if she's okay with it. So we'll get this off the screen for a second. So we're going to marry this old lady off to my son. They said no. What if I make it matrilineal? Then they'll probably say yes. Oh, but then... Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Oh, I can't click it. Lowborn females cannot marry... Okay, one second here. I can't see. Cannot marry noble men matrilineally. Okay, so I got to marry him off to someone. What about the 62-year-old Princess of Navarra? So we'll take you... Arranged marriage, Princess of Navarra, you marry this dude. Ah, they're interested. And I'll make it matrilineal. So that, maybe not. That's fine, just keep it like this. Okay, so we just married our son off to a 62-year-old lady who will never bear him children. Nice! That is actually a big victory in Crusader Kings 2, because he probably, at this point, will not be able to have, like, a claim on my inventory, or on my, holdings. What I will say, though, is things can go terribly wrong. Like, for all of my planning, if I die, and then I play as my son, like my firstborn son, and then he dies, then I'll end up playing as this dude who has no kids, and that could actually ruin the game for me. Because if you don't have any heirs, I think the game just ends. So... I
can just see him after you just declared that, and he's like, oh, Dad.
Yeah.
Classic Dad.
There's a great post on Paradox Plaza that is like in real life, or if you're, like, watching a movie or reading a book or something, you're like, oh, Kitty, you can come up here, yeah. You watch a movie and you're like, oh, can't that asshole see that she doesn't want to marry this dude? She's not in love with him. But then in this game, you're like, you marry that 70-year-old, like, plague-infested woman. Ha ha ha! There's an element of that. There's some violent people on YouTube chat right now. That's scary. I don't know. Hopefully it's okay. Okay. What do we have to do right now? If I could get anybody else to get involved in this plot to kill my grandson, that would be awesome, but they're not interested. So, what do you say we invest in a war to try to take over Aquitaine here? Hunger Force.
Thank you.
Take a drink every time you say Aquitaine Hunger Force. Okay, so I am just going to declare war on these guys. I can also declare war on Brittany, but she's a nice lady, so let's not do that. Here we go. So we're going to declare war, claim Aquitaine, Hunger Force. This could go terrible for us. We got a great family here. You can tell there's good genes. King Charles the Bald and his son, King Louis the Stammerer. Anyway. Okay, so we're all going to become militaristic here. Because in the video that I did, I recorded a Let's Look at this today, I went through much the same situation. And this is what's cool about these Paradox games, especially Crusader Kings 2, is that, things go differently every single time. Oh, okay, so they got married. That's good. Things go differently every single time. So even though I played basically the same as I played in my video, things went drastically differently. Oh man, this elective succession thing is actually working out pretty well. And this guy wants to declare civil war on me, which is not good. I gotta try to lock this dude up. But I really do not want civil war. Imprison, 50% chance? What do you say, Josh?
Yes.
Duke Bedouin is now safely locked away in my dungeon awaiting his fate.
No, safely is not in our vocabulary.
Oh, so now I've got to murder him.
Yes.
Can I just banish him?
Torture him?
No. Torture, yes.
Execute in prison?
You gotta torture him first.
Well, there's no torture button, unfortunately.
All right, yeah, you gotta execute.
All right, execute in prison. All right, well, that's the end of that dangerous faction.
There you go.
That went pretty well, actually. Now there's just one dude in here. He used to have 91% support, now he has 14%. That's pretty good.
Josh, you're like the best medieval ruler, man.
That went really well.
They think that they could rise up above you. No, you gotta teach them that you're the boss.
Yeah,
you're the king for a reason.
You're the alpha dog, King Charles the Bald.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna make King Charles the Bald the greatest emperor of all time. We don't have an empire yet, but we can do it.
And King Josh the scum.
Fun fact from Wikipedia says, just trademark, the guy was actually really hairy, and that's why he's called King Charles the Bald. That's weird.
He's bald in that picture.
He's not bald. He's got hair on the side of his head. You know, he's got the horseshoe.
Do you have a horseshoe?
I would if I didn't shave my head. My grandson. Oh no, he's the Duke of Flanders. Okay, that's good. Oh, whatever. Viking invasion, big fucking deal, right? It's probably not going to sell too many copies of the Old Gods. I always think like whenever I say the Old Gods, I want to talk about the Old Dogs movie starring John Travolta and Robin Williams. You know, the one where they're old.
Reminds me of Lovecraft.
Reminds you of Lovecraft.
Yeah.
Like HP. Hewlett Packard Lovecraft.
Yeah, the old gods, man. Eldritch gods.
Don't speak English when you talk to me.
Sorry. I just want to warn you, I'm about to have like a horrible storm any minute now, so if I just vanish, it's because my power went out.
Yeah, sure, Nick. I know you're not digging it. You just tell me to my face. You don't have to make up excuses.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
All right.
Saying you're gonna hear some thunder in a second.
Now,
You listen to AC/DC.
here's where that war that I fought to help reclaim Asturias, that guy is hopefully going to be on my side now. So I'm just going to like call my allies into this battle because this could be a hard one. This guy, I fucking kept his civilization alive. You know what his opinion of me is? 18. He's all right. I could take him or leave him. Fuck you, man. But anyway, we have very, very powerful allies who will hopefully join me here. Otherwise, we're going to probably have a pretty knockdown, drag-out fight here to see if we can win. But I can summon some mercenaries, which is probably a really good idea to keep this going. Apparently, this is historically accurate. You know, if you were having trouble in a war, you just kind of pay people to fight for you, which is totally A-okay by me. So why don't we get all of our troops grouped up? People are right, by the way, to say, like, hey, don't group up all of your army because attrition becomes a real factor. Oh, yeah, the king of fucking Asturias isn't going to join me, despite the fact that I literally kept his fucking whole kingdom alive. What a scumlord. That's you, Josh.
How about we kill him?
We can't yet. We gotta kill our own son first, and then we can kill him.
I want to kill him.
Well, okay, we can't fight two wars at once.
Our son is the greatest evader of assassins that has ever lived.
Well, no, that's our grandson.
Oh.
People just lost their nerve. If they had just like stuck with it, we would have been able to kill my grandson easily. It's fucking bullshit. This is not the way I choose to live my real life, by the way. I consider myself a pretty nice dude most of the time. But now, I would say that it's not, consequences will never be the same. You done goofed, Aquitaine. Okay, autosave. It autosaves, by the way, once every year. Okay, so remember, Josh, you were like, can you just declare anybody, or declare war on anybody just because you want to? Mm-hmm. Well, 45 minutes ago when you asked that, and I sent that dude up there, it finally worked.
Sweet.
Yeah, hey, Zeomaster is a great question. Is there a tutorial mode?
Yes, the tutorials are not great. The actual best way to get into Crusader Kings 2 is to start in 1066 and play as, that's a standard starting time, it's not special.
Okay.
But play as a duke in Ireland and try to unite Ireland. And you might need to watch a guide to kind of get started, but once you actually get it started, you'll learn all of the mechanics of Crusader Kings 2 really easily. Of the 40 hours I spent playing Crusader Kings 2, I would say like 34 of it probably is me playing as Ireland, which is really interesting. It's a lot of fun. Alpaca is recommending the same thing in the chat, by the way.
So he's the Lich of CK2.
He is, yeah. Starting as like Duke Merchad of Munster is the Lich of Crusader Kings 2. It's got the same kind of learning curve as Dota 2 as well, because you can be like, you know what? There's a lot of shit in this game. I don't need to focus on half of it, basically. Bavaria is also allied with Aquitaine Hunger Force. That's some bullshit. I'm gonna run out of money pretty soon. Bavaria apparently has delicious beers, so I can't be too angry. But maybe I can just beat them in this battle and keep them out of the war. Someone has died. Oh, you died in battle. Yeah, so sometimes you're like noteworthy people will die in battle, which isn't a big deal if it's your king or your son, but otherwise not so much. And I really need to do something with this council, but anyway.
Plagues and like famine and stuff, is that a thing?
Famine is a big factor, and the plague starts when the plague normally started. Like, As much as this
Okay.
is a historical sandbox, there's also elements of like historical accuracy. So in like the 1300s, the like Mongol invasions will start. I think that's historic. That's the
Gotcha.
time. Anyway, yeah. So
I
there's
just
like
didn't know if there was, like, a
pre-programmed
wild
events like
card.
that. Same as if the conditions exist for it, the Crusades will start at the right times and stuff like that, and you can choose to join them or stay away, which is neat. All right, so here's the deal. I'm winning this war pretty handedly, but as you've noticed, my treasury has been dwindling pretty quickly here as I've tried to keep these mercenaries to keep my army going. Sorry, I keep getting distracted by this cute little kitten on my lap. So what I might want to, there's two things I could do. One of them is, remember I had this 9-year-old girl in my dungeon. I can just like sell her. Maybe that isn't the politically correct way to put it, but that's how I'm gonna say it. So I'm gonna ransom off like all my prisoners here. They might not. Oh, these are all like from the Duke of Castile, I guess. This is my favorite ever. Whenever you have someone in your dungeon, and then you're like, "Hey, dude, I'll sell you your friend back for 10 gold," and they're just like, "No, there's nothing you can do." So they just sit in your dungeon forever because nobody wants to pay for them.
You can kill them.
I don't want to kill them, dude. People are gonna get pissed.
So? What are they gonna do?
What? They're gonna civil war, man.
So kill them.
Civil war is a real problem.
Not if you kill them first.
Not if you kill them first. Josh, this isn't your kind of game, man.
No, it's not.
It might be. I don't know. It takes a while to get into it. I'll admit. You know, when I came back from PDXCon, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be like super into playing Europa Universalis and Crusader Kings 2, and then I booted it up and was like, what the fuck am I doing? But then, you know, it sunk in 20 or 30 hours, and all of a sudden I'm like, you gotta fucking kill that 9-year-old girl, otherwise she's gonna grow up to become a queen and have like the claims on your land. All right, King Louis of Italy, please join my war. One thing I will say, oh, he didn't join my war. One thing I will say is that this dude, our son, is probably gonna be pretty pissed off. And I would be very surprised if he decides to just give us his kingdom before we get to 100% of war score. What the heck? After years of careful planning, Hervé from the court of Count Galsfred of Maine has raised a large army of exiles, mercenaries, and hopefuls, declaring his intention to go off and carve out a realm of his own. Is that these guys? Herv's host? People are just like leaving my town to start their own country somewhere. Well, I wish you good luck. It's possible we'll look in like 200 years, and these guys will be like a big country or something. That's kind of cool. I've never seen that happen before. Oh, fuck. Now I've got another person doing invasions as well. Someone on Twitter just said, it would be sad if you didn't mention how amazing the music in every Paradox game is. This is pretty good, yeah, I'll admit. I love the music in Crusader Kings 2 especially. Alright, so basically what's happening right here, this dude, he's our vassal. I thought I was a pretty sweet king, and, well, mostly except for the decisions that Josh made. Count Hugo now is like, you know what, King Ludwig should really run this land. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to be blackmailed, so I'm probably going to have to fight a civil war in a second. Which is gonna piss me off. Yes, here we go, Civil War. So this is what happens, Josh, when you're a total dickbag. All of these fucking, like, troops here, or countries here, are now, like, fighting me.
Hey guys, I'm back. I lost internet. I'm probably gonna lose power in a second, so I should probably jump off the call.
Okay, is that what is Josh still here?
I'm still here.
Oh, that's good, alright.
Yeah, well, I still have it. I just want to stop by and say thanks for having me. Sorry, I gotta run.
Yeah, no problem, Nick.
Bye,
Don't
Nick.
get electrocuted.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
No sweat.
Later.
YouTube.com/RockleySmile.
Appreciate it.
Alright, so I got some real
Alright.
problems here. But I think this condition, now with you, I'm going to basically let you read the show here. Not read the
you
show,
want-
but you're going to make the decisions.
Okay.
So as you make your way home late one night, escorted by your bodyguard, you run into several drunken peasants having a fist fight in the middle of the street. Your guards attempt to steer you away, but you have an idea. Would this not be a perfect time to improve your martial ability? So you can either put them up and fight
them.
them.
A perfect time to get them to invite them back to the castle so you could party.
Okay, there's only two options here. Option one is put them up, and there's a 50% chance of administering a beating and a 50% chance of suffering a beating.
Never tell me the odds.
Okay, so
Put 'em up.
I think that's yes, put them up. After ordering your guards back, you join the wild melee. As the ruffians become aware of your presence, they gang up on you, but you are still able to hold your own. You deflect their blows and land several of your own. Soon the peasants are lying unconscious at your feet in the mud.
Damn right.
Thank you for this dance, gentlemen, but I must be off. We are Han Solo, I'm pretty sure.
We're Southern Han Solo.
Well, nobody's Southern Han Solo.
Well, I know one man.
Hashtag Mike Bithell.
Hashtag Mike Bithell.
So I finally achieved my true aim of becoming better at martial ability, which is good. But now I took another objective. Holy shit, I am being invaded in full fucking force here. There's 5,000 men from East Francia who are trying to take over my land. This is why I should never listen to you. And I'm just gonna zoom out for a second. You see like all these dudes in red? Those dudes are all pretty pissed off that I exist right now.
Hang out with them.
I'm not gonna hang out with them. Instead, I'm just gonna loot. Maybe I can get a white peace with my son? Offer white peace?
No.
Yes. Okay, good. So he'll accept peace.
like
You
that.
can't always get what you want in this game. It's like Isaac.
I don't like.
You don't like that.
No.
Dude, we have 2,000 men standing against like 15,000.
Okay, so we do like what the Spartans did. We find like a crevice in the wall.
The Spartans
and,
lost in 300, man.
Yeah, but they put up a hell of a fight.
I guess so. But
So
we're not
let's
gonna do
do
that.
that.
We're gonna invite our son now, who we just almost tried to conquer, to help us avoid being conquered by East Francia. Who are you? Who are you? An East Francia guy or a West Francia guy?
East.
I hate you. If you
Why?
were
You don't
if
like-
you were alive in this era, I would imprison you and then execute in prison.
No, you wouldn't because you don't have the heart to do that on your own. That's what makes you weak.
Oh man, he's right. You know what's fucking awesome is that our son is like the nicest guy in the world. So like I tried to kill my own grandson, his firstborn child. Then I got in a fight to try to take all his territory, and then when things turned bad, I got peace with no consequences, and then he's gonna join me and try to like help me maintain my independence.
Is that good?
He's a kind of a pussy, but I love him nonetheless. He's my flesh and blood. What can I say?
Well, you just wanted to murder him a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I desperately I needed to murder him if I was gonna win this war. But now I'm just doing it. King Charles the Bald received a crushing blow to the head in battle and will not stir from his repose.
Well, he's still alive.
Yeah, but he's incapable. All of his stats have fallen to 0, basically.
Oh.
So
he was
I'm
very shy.
not trying to be politically incorrect here. Our son is now, or sorry, our leader is now mentally retarded.
Terry Schiavo.
Okay, you're trying to be a little offensive, I would say.
Why?
I don't know. Okay, so I'm incapable now, which means I probably have like a regent or something, or I will soon. But basically, we have like a bumbling fool.
The Potato Knight.
Oh my god. Alright, so now we have a
Potato
regent.
King.
Now our spy master has been appointed as our regent. This is the fucking problem, because then this dude is basically in control of my entire empire, apart from like walking around troops and stuff. So he might decide, you know what? I'm gonna try to claim like all this shit for myself.
Yeah, but yeah.
Why are you excited about that? You should be mad about that.
No, I'm not mad because your king was a ding dong.
My king was a ding dong.
Yeah.
What do you mean my king was a ding dong? He did everything you wanted him to do. Stop calling me the king
No.
of potato. It's offensive. I'm not the king of potato. I'm King Charles the Bald, the proud of France.
Why don't you just get your son to pull the plug and so he could be king and then you could be him?
Now, here's the thing that I really like about this start in Crusader Kings 2. Because it's a weird situation where if our dude actually dies, it might be really good for us. Because all of our land will go to our son, who we just fought against, and will become our son. So this whole like area here will just become Aquitaine, and we would own it all.
Right.
Hunger Force, sorry. And we would own it all. So it would actually not be in our worst interest if our son died. Or sorry, if we died and we became
Yeah.
our son. But there's no real way for me to kill myself. Unless you can think of something that maybe is in the game.
Why do the people just hang around while you're just dead like that?
What do you mean, like, hang around while I'm just dead?
Well, I mean, your dude's like, all his stats are 0. Again, like, they just look around and be like, you guys see the king lately? All his stats are 0.
That's heresy, man. That's sacrilege. You don't just kill your king.
Well, his stats are 0.
Oh, hey, have you seen the king lately? I'm pretty sure his stats are 0.
Yeah.
You never see that in a history textbook, do you?
I don't
wouldn't
know why
know.
they omit it all the time.
His stats are 0. I like that. The one thing I'll say about Crusader Kings is I wish there was like a button where sometimes I could just be like, you know what? Why don't you guys handle things for like 10 years? Because I don't want to constantly fight these armies. Anyway, my beloved wife, Erminturd, is constantly bored and keeps talking about the new fashion she's heard about. Now she wants me to introduce it at court. Vanity is a sin. Let's go to the church instead.
How do you make decisions when you're 0 statted?
My regent is making the decisions for me, man.
Okay.
So yes, This is why I love Crusader Kings 2. We've been playing for what, 45 minutes, and all of a sudden I am ruling over one of the largest kingdoms in Europe during a crazy period of civil war as a dude who is technically mentally retarded.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you'll end up being like a mentally retarded 6-year-old. I like that a lot.
Why was your king like? Don't the kings just like stay back on the battlefield? Like, whoa, dude, I don't want to fucking.
This is 867, man. I had to get in there. Oh, I had it paused. I didn't even realize. Yeah, I had to get in there because my dude had good martial ability, so I wanted him to like lead the troops. And
you beat up some drunken idiots.
Yeah,
in
I
the
fist
streets
fought those
that
drunken
make you
idiots.
The greatest jujitsu master this side of the Aquitaine.
Hunger Force.
Hunger Force. Thank you.
Alright, someone's just said, forget Subway, get V8 to sponsor you since you're a vegetable now. This is real offensive, man. Twitch chat. Shots fired. Every time.
You wouldn't say it if it wasn't funny.
That's true. I'll stop doing it when you stop laughing. How have you been doing lately, Josh? I'm gonna autopilot Crusader Kings 2 here for a while. People can figure out what's going on. I'm just sieging.
Yeah, just sieging. I'm alright. Just hanging out. I'm probably going to record. The Yogg comes out tomorrow, so I kind of want to do a video for that.
Again? You already did a video of it.
Yeah, I did a long look, but I might do like a serious.
Is that what you call it? You call it J Smith's long looks?
Well, because I beat the game.
Oh yeah, obviously.
So I just called it a long look. It was like half an hour-ish.
Yeah.
But like mostly quick looks or,
15 minutes.
quicker than that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit, okay, my son, he died. This is great.
Your son died?
No, my king died, sorry. King Charles II has steadfastly fallen asleep in the Lord at age 50. He died comatose in bed. Long live King Louis II. So now, I've still got these wars. Like, don't get me wrong, that's a problem. But now, check it out, man. Fucking scroll out. Aquitaine, Hunger Force, as far as the eye can see. So all of a sudden, we've been ruling for 7 years. We've seen our king become a vegetable, and then like fail his plot to kill his own grandson, fail his conquest to kill his own son. He kind of had a pretty shitty life when you think about it. It's like rife with failure, except for the war that he won for somebody else.
And then the other person didn't like you after that.
Yeah. Then I got into this crazy civil war that's been going on since then. And then all of a sudden, with us dying, we're suddenly in like a much better position here. We've got a huge army that probably can't be stopped. And if I actually manage to like get some good sieges going here, I wonder if I could just get this guy to offer a white peace. Would he be cool with that? No, he's not. All right, he's kind of a dickbag. If we can just get peace here, we will own like twice as much land as we started with. Weirdly enough, making it what I would consider a very successful, hour of Crusader Kings 2 play somehow. It's pretty crazy.
Question.
Yes.
If you die now, are you going to be if this son dies, are you going to be the grandson that you originally wanted to murder?
Yes.
Okay.
It's weird,
Just
right?
want to make sure I'm following, yeah.
Yeah, so if we die now, we'll become Prince Louis of Aquitaine, a 10-year-old heir to the kingdom of Aquitaine. Hunger Force.
So why did you want to murder them in the first place?
The way I wanted this situation to happen, but I wanted this blob to be West Francia instead, if that makes sense. So what I wanted to do is kill both of new me. I wanted to kill both of his sons, so that I would become the heir of Aquitaine, and then if I killed my own son, I would get all the territory. Can you
like ally with the Skeleton King?
King Ivar the Boneless? We can check out how King Ivar the Boneless is doing up here. Let's see.
I want to know how he's doing.
He's still alive.
That's good.
He did better than King Charles the Bald. You want me to send him a gift or something?
Boneless.
I can educate his child. Let's see.
He's got a really nice beard. Yeah, you want to be allies. Send him gifts and...
Is he married? Yeah, he's married to a girl that's like 15, 20 years his junior. Anyway, we'll talk to him.
You should see if he wants to get married with you.
As far as I know, I've never seen a same-sex marriage in Crusader Kings 2. I believe there is the option, or like sometimes you'll have a kid and the kid will be homosexual. That's something that I think comes up.
Could you do that kid after that?
I don't know if you could do that kid.
Alright.
It's a little offensive, honestly, that you would even ask that.
Sorry.
It's okay. I mean, you just have the judging eyes of, the world in front of you.
Oh, that's alright. They know me.
So yeah, basically, you know, you're never gonna hear me say that Crusader Kings 2 is not a weird game. I mean, we are now effectively playing as the son we wanted to murder. That shit happens, basically. Oh, good. The majority of the population has converted to the Catholic faith. That's good.
Is that what we wanted?
Yeah, we want this whole area to be Catholic, man, because we're Catholic, and the Pope's the bomb diggity. Mostly because fucking Italy's like huge right now. So if they
hang out with them?
Yeah, basically, I want the Pope to be on my side, so that that huge country will like come down here and help me out sometimes. Cinematic says, check the religion map mode for your country. You have heresy. Admittedly, I do not know what's going on with the religion in this game, so I mostly just choose to ignore it. But sure, let's do that. Check the religion tab. You have heresy. Oh, religion map mode, sorry. You have heresy. There it is. It's in Reims. I don't know what to do about it, though. So, I'm not going to do anything.
Let's kill them. Find the leader of the
Josh,
of the
sometimes
faith.
I think you don't know what you want.
Find the leader of the faith of Reims. You gotta
The
find,
faith
like,
of Reims.
Yeah.
Good day to you, partner. I'm
they
the
have
faith
some
of
leader
Reims.
who's like maybe they have like a mini pope or like cardinals or something like that. Is
A
there a
mini
cardinal?
pope?
of
No, I think
Reims?
mini pope is right.
Yeah. So find the mini pope of Reims and then you murder him.
Can you?
And then, in the name of the Lord, you have to murder him.
Someone needs to
And then-
draw this. Find the mini pope of Reims.
Yeah.
Field of Reims, starring Kevin Costner and Forrest Whitaker, James Earl Jones.
Don't kill Reims. It's 1 hour away from my town.
Whatever, man. Your town's safe as long as there's no heresy where you live.
Yeah. Raise Reims. I like this.
Raise
man's-
Reims.
Yeah.
This is like if
Valid.
I had a donation link, we'd start doing that thing that we did on the charity stream for Phil Kohler. We'd be like, you could donate $1 and then put your message as Raise Reims or Save Reims.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do that though.
We're not doing charity right now.
Yeah, this is the charity of Northern Lion. We're probably making literally pennies for this. Well, you're making nothing.
Hanging
Yes!
out.
Somehow, I defeated them.
You won.
Yeah.
All those people are gone from your.
All right, dude, this is dope. Okay, so now, through
So what's up?
the
Wait,
fuck-
what's up with Reims?
Okay, well, Reims is still kind of pissed off, I think. It's like, oh, yeah, like it's like, oh, let's fucking convert to Anabaptism or something. I don't know what to do
We
about
can't
this.
have that.
Quite honestly. Yeah, well, I don't know what to do about it.
All right, we gotta click on it and let's see our options.
Click on it. There's the leader of this city. He's my vassal, Prince Bishop Hinkmar
I
of
think we
Reims.
both know what we gotta do with him.
How do
We gotta kill him. We gotta put someone more godly in there.
someone more godly? This guy
Yes.
loves it. Look at his opinion of me is 100. My opinion of him is 50. We're friends, man.
No, he thinks that we're friends. We're only 50 with this guy. He loves
50's
us.
good. 50's really good.
50's not that good. It's not 100.
Everyone's like, I just like 10 people in chat. He's 69 years old.
He is 69. Can we just like, kind of force him to retire?
I don't know if this guy's the cause of the. I don't know if he's the cause of the problem.
Well, let's find the cause of the problem.
Oh, you know what we do? I think people are right here. Put your court chaplain in. Yeah,
Reims.
heathens attack. Yeah, there you go. Put your court chaplain in Reims. There you go, Josh. Peaceful solution. You're not happy about that, I'd have to imagine. So there's like 5 different games contained in Crusader Kings 2. Now we are playing the game of holy shit, we're at peace. And amazingly, despite the fact that I played really terribly, in the last hour we've managed to unite basically modern day France as one country. It's not the country we started as, but whatever works, man. So what we can do, we can try to like grow our territory. Like here's King Solomon of this area, and we're gonna like offer him vassalization or something. He's probably gonna be like, no, but whatever. We'll just invade him at some point. But there's also, you can just like live the life of a king now. So like important decisions are available. Like I can hold this grand tournament, and we can like have a fucking sweet ass A Knight's Tale, like tournament where we could maybe win some money and have like some sweet ass wenches come over.
So here's the deal.
Yeah.
We're gonna have this tournament, right? But then at the end, we're going to Shyamalan and Ding Dong them all and murder the dude who won the tournament.
We're gonna murder the dude who. Okay, you know what? There's only 15 minutes left on the stream. You want to? Okay, so whoever wins the tournament is gonna die.
Yes.
It's like
But they don't
they're
know that.
playing. They don't know that,
It's-
of course.
It's secret.
So they're playing for
They're playing for
the right to be murdered.
Yes, by the king.
Oh, by the way, people are saying you can make West Francia your primary title. How does one do that? Maybe a diplomacy? No. Okay, tell me how it's done. And because I actually did not know this, but you know, I'm still a Crusader Kings noob for the most part. You just let me know how to make something else my main title. We can be the Kingdom of Bourbon.
Yes.
Maybe. Check the title in your title list. Okay, there's the title list. Oh, we check it. I see. Kingdom of Aquitaine, Hunger Force. How do we do this? Check the little shield in the list of your titles there and select Make Primary. Okay. Duchy of Bourbon.
The Duchy of Bourbon. The Duchy of Bourbon.
We could destroy the Duchy of Bourbon. Go in Find Title, search West Francia, then hit Make Primary. That's what I was looking for. Find Title, Bourbon. Duchy of Bourbon. Click on it. Where's the Make Primary button? Oh, I can't click it. It has to be like a kingdom. I think. Oh, cannot take on. What is this? It can only be the same rank title. Okay, so we can make it West Francia. Whatever. We'll be the Kingdom of West Francia. That's cool too. This is just to reinforce that I know how this works now. Kingdom of West Francia. Make Primary. All right. What we should also definitely do. Why does it still say Aquitaine, Scumlords? What we should definitely do is like we got real problems for like a succession crisis here. Our one son is like the prince.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Rewind. Tournament time.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Just one. The only thing I wanted to say is, like, we've got to manage this at some point. If I was gonna continue with this save, we would have to manage this at some point. We have, Prince Louis of West Francia is heir to the Kingdom of West Francia, and then this guy is the heir to the Kingdom of Aquitaine. That's a problem because when I die, this kingdom's gonna split in two again. So we've kind of got to go to civil war against our own son. If I could, or maybe we could just kill him.
Seems to be a trending.
But
topic.
He loves us, so I'm gonna imprison him. I'm gonna imprison my own son and then execute him.
Yeah.
Okay. Mostly because you asked.
Well, you suggested. I just confirmed.
People are gonna hate us, by the way. This just dropped like my general opinion in the state by 50.
Oh, that's fine.
All right.
Hold the tournament. They'll love you.
All right. That's true. Actually, I executed my son, and now he is heir to everything, I hope. Who's the heir to the Kingdom of Aquitaine? Oh, there is no Kingdom of Aquitaine. Yeah! I think. Whatever, who gives a shit? Let's hold our grand tournament.
Yeah.
People are saying change map mode and it'll change back. Anyway, okay. Intrigue, hold a grand tournament. You can only do this once per lifetime. Oh, gotta change your laws, Alpaca Patrol says. Okay, let's do that quickly. Oh, I can't because it hasn't been peaceful for like 10 years or something. Whatever, you know, this is fine. Let's hold our tournament. So you can only do this once per lifetime.
Yep.
We're at peace. We're not a prisoner. We're not a commander of an army. We're older than 16. We have 500 prestige and a personal wealth of over $200. So let's do this shit.
Yes.
I have sent forth messengers around the realm to spread the word that a grand tournament be held. The tournament begins now. What if we win the tournament, Josh? Because we actually can do that.
We know the rules, man.
So we have to kill ourselves?
Yes.
Okay, now this guy wants elective monarchy. I guess I have no choice. I would never do this in a situation where can end plot? No. Fuck. I would never do this in a situation where I was going to continue playing this game, but I'm pretty sure if you start a war when you're in the grand tournament, it cancels it.
Oh yeah, we don't want that.
Yeah, so I'm just going to you know what? Elective monarchy, whatever. I guess I have no choice. You win. Mostly just because I want to do the grand tournament. You should nominate successors for these titles. Sure. Okay, nominate our son. That seems like a smart idea.
Where's the tournament, man?
Dude, I'm going to do the fucking tournament. Just wait it out.
That's all I've been here for the past 10 minutes.
Prince Louis.
But you keep going to menus.
You just relax. There, I nominated him. He's been nominated.
You should be the king of menus.
This game is Menus the Game, by the way. Here, the tournament has begun. In a second, probably. You have a problem?
No.
We can win the tournament. There was a really suspicious tournament I held. I was like an 80-year-old dude, and my dude was like, "Hey, I won the sword fighting tournament," and I was like, "Man, they probably let you win." He was not like an 80-year-old dude, like in great health either. He was like Prince or King Murchad the Drunkard or something. Okay, here we go. It's time to let the tournament begin, and for the next 2 months, let all show their martial brilliance. This is the time. Let's do it. What's up with this faction here? Oh, people are pissed, man. Prince Carloman for Aquitaine. Isn't that the dude I murdered? I don't know. We're gonna let everything happen because I just want this tournament to go off without a hitch.
Yes.
All right. you know what? I guess I have no choice. Sure, whatever. Someone else can rule Aquitaine for now. I don't even give a shit. We rule West Francia again. We're like exactly back where we started.
All right.
But we're running a bitchin' tournament. Here we go. Baron Rubaud of Cholet has been crowned the winner of my grand tournament. So we're just gonna murder him.
Oh, congratulations.
This is we're just gonna kill him and then murder him.
Yeah.
He truly deserves it. It's kind of fitting, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we're gonna click the button here. Yep, there you go, and then execute imprisoned. All right, Josh.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Successfully killed the man who won the tournament. Tournament goes on. Let's see who gets second. There you go. Count Pepin of Vermandois. His bravery won him second place in my tournament. What do you win for second place, Josh?
He wins the tournament.
Oh, so he's the winner now?
He's the winner.
So we don't kill this guy.
You should probably make him like a prince.
I should make him my son?
Can you?
I could make him the king, I guess, if I wanted to.
Can you?
Go to diplomacy, grant landed title. Maybe I can't. I'll make him a duke.
Yeah, make
He's
him
only
a duke.
a count right now. I'll make him a duke.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. You're a duke now. Duke Pepin of Burgundy. He got a sweet little headband. What does third place get? Third place is
Duke
you're fired.
Dirk, like, can you demote him?
I guess I have no choice. All right, so I think I just lost. Like, I just accidentally clicked the button and gave up my kingdom.
Oh.
There should probably be like a second menu on that one. Because now
Like,
East
are you
Francia
sure
doesn't
You
exist.
want to do that?
Now I'm just like a dude. I'm Count of Paris.
Wow. Well, at least you're in Paris.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's cool. So, like, you know, that was a bad decision.
Wow.
Things went bad really quickly. That was like in the stretch of like 10 minutes. I, you know, united France, or most of Western Europe at least, and then now I don't even really exist anymore. We'll always have Paris, though, Josh.
Well, me and you, Paris with love.
We'll always have Paris. Why don't we do like a little, now before the stream ends, regain your territory, Northern Lion. No. What we could do here, actually, so that's a pretty standard game of Crusader Kings 2. I'm going to resign. I'm going to put up the Crusader Kings splash I made that demonstrates how terrible I am at Photoshop. But in any case, so you can see our like history here at the end. King Charles the Bald ruled for 6 years. Count Louis the Stammerer ruled for 2 years. So we played 8 years of Crusader Kings in about an hour. That is pretty standard. But anyway, we didn't do so hot. But it could have been worse. We almost got as good as the House of Godwin, which is like Harold Godwinson, King of England, who's part of the Battle of like Stamford Bridge and all that. Anyway.
Yeah, Stanford.
Yeah, Stamford Bridge.
Potato King.
Don't call me the Potato King, Josh.
Sorry.
That's totally not fair. It wasn't his fault, was it?
No, it was.
It wasn't. He was in battle. He got hit on the head.
He thought he was tough shit after beating a bunch of drunk people.
No, that didn't happen. It happened in battle.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, I'm going to put up the Crusader Kings 2 splash here. So if you're interested, there is my Crusader Kings 2 splash, which demonstrates how terrible I am at Photoshop using the Magic Wand tool. But in any case, it's available on Steam in a huge bundle for $20 for all of the DLC plus the original game, except for the Old Gods DLC, which just came out. That's $15 on its own. You can pick it up also at crusaderkings.com/buy. You can buy it on the Paradox web store. You can buy it on Gamersgate, Desura, etc., etc. Buy it! Crusader Kings 2 is awesome if you like what you saw. Everything goes on sale all the time. Crusader Kings 2, the Old Gods just came out, so that probably won't be on sale for a while. But yeah, Crusader Kings 2, you can pick it up standalone if you want to for $10. And that will just give you the vanilla game, or all the DLC plus the vanilla game for $20 is what I meant. Omrecker asking, is this video sponsored? Crusader Kings 2 is a great game. I like it a lot. Now that we have like 8 minutes left here, I mean, we can go on longer, but
I can't pimp my channel for 8 minutes, man.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna load up like we'll play as like a Viking here. We'll play as King Ivar the Boneless or something, or we can be King Halfdan Whiteshirt. These guys all have really funny names.
Be the Boneless.
Are you sure you don't want me to be Satrap Vandad the First of Karen Satrapi?
Yep.
What about this guy? This guy's got like a really funny face. I hate to say it, because I'm probably offending like a really like noble historical figure. But seriously, look at this dude.
I like his mustache.
I like his eyebrows.
He's got nice eyebrows as well.
But I kind of like the idea of playing as this dude whose name is like White Shirt, but he's wearing a brown shirt. I didn't know he's wearing a white shirt under his coat, actually.
It used to be white,
Sure.
and then he got pooped on.
Whatever. We'll play as King Halfdan White Shirt. I can't say it. without laughing. And maybe we'll get a feel of, you know, the Nordic kind of properties of the game, which I've never experienced so far.
Me either.
Shamini in the chat is right, by the way. Crusader Kings is such a time waster. Civ 5 is casual compared to it. My King of Munster game has lasted over 80 hours, and I'm only halfway through the playing years. This game this game sucks you in, is a good way to put it. Alright, so we're starting here. We're a Norse leader, which I guess is why we get all this, like, wood grain finish here, which is kind of neat. We're going to pick an ambition. He's not married, so let's do this the easy way. We'll get married, sure, and then we'll find him a bitchin' wife from all gender women in prison, preferably not. Married, also preferably.
Get one from prison.
You want me to marry a prison bride?
Yes.
There are no women in prison that are also married, so sadly, I wish I could, but I can't. So, are there any in prison that are married? No, there's no women in prison right now in the whole world.
That's amazing.
That is pretty amazing. Wonder if I can marry this lady.
I haven't met you.
She's the diviner of Finnmark. Will you marry me? Let's see. Get a king. No. She will not marry me, Josh.
She's a lowborn. She won't marry the man.
I went through this shit like so many times. Like people refuse to marry me. I don't get it.
White shirt.
I'm a king. She's a princess. I'm a king of a pretty bitchin' land, but nobody wants to marry me. Maybe I picked the worst objective ever here. God damn.
To get married?
Oh, they're saying marry with your own religion only. That's probably a good idea. All right. So what about this lady? Grima. She's the Gidya of Uppsala.
Her name is Grima.
It's Gidya Grima. What's wrong with that?
Sounds like weird.
No, that sounds totally normal. Where are you from?
Not
Where
Grima,
are
man.
you from? And I'm already fighting a war right now with this dude in Northumberland. All right, well, whatever. Let's just win that.
Go hang out in Edinburgh.
You want me to go to... if you wanted that, I should have played as King Ivar the Boneless, man. He starts, like, right next to it.
I told you to play the boneless.
You got a good point, actually. You did tell me that. All right, so let's start marching. Oh, my God. What is this? We got, like, a whole different...
Put the skeleton king inside of them. They'll both get what they want. The skeleton wants
Does the skeleton always
skin.
want skin?
He wants skin, and then the boneless obviously doesn't have bones.
Yeah, but does he want bones?
He's gotta want bones. He's the boneless.
Maybe that's a good thing.
No, because if he doesn't have bones, he doesn't have a spine, which makes him a spineless.
Well, I fulfilled my ambition to get married, so I don't even care.
Oh.
Now, why don't we... Oh, yeah, sure. First objective, get married. Second objective, why not just become the King of England?
Yeah, do that.
Start small, and then dream big. Alpaca Patrol's right, by the way. Okay, Jesus Christ, these are all like conditions I've never seen before in my life. Bishop Lachlan, a preacher in the service of King Constantine of Scotland, has arrived in Jorvik to spread the gospel of their foreign religion. He has little regard for our faith, declaring it sinful, and he has explained in detail the horrors we shall suffer in the afterlife unless we mend our ways. Whoa. You want to murder him?
Attack them. Attack them.
We could say, tell us more about God.
No.
All right, we'll just tell. I told him to fuck off. That's basically the closest I can get.
Yeah.
I now have minus 69 prestige. These guys are correct.
Can you see if you can fight them?
What do you mean, fight? I'm fighting Northumberland right now.
All right, well, capture his firstborn.
All right, and
then
what happens after that?
Well, you gotta accomplish that first, and then we'll...
That's not an issue. That can happen. You need a kid? I can get you a kid.
Give me a kid.
Well, you gotta wait. I'm sieging some property right now.
We need a kid.
We don't need a kid. I've got a cat.
What if we... Me and you, man.
What if you and I adopted a child?
I'm the child.
What do you think you are the child. What do you think the over-under is on that kid living past, like, the first night?
6 to 9.
It's actually 2 to 3 in...
Oh.
If you use proper fractions, which you don't.
Frog fractions is what I use.
Use frog... You live your life according to the principles of frog fractions? I don't even know what this war is for. What is this war for?
It's for so you can capture his kid.
War. The Sons of Lodbrok invasion of Northumberland. Why don't you tell me what the fuck that means, Josh?
Lodbrok's law blah.
Yeah, I'm Bob Lodbrok's law invasion. I don't understand. I hate starting as a person that's already mid-war, because you're like, what is this dude fighting for? No, nobody knows.
Whoa.
Oh shit! Yeah, this shit happens to me so often, man. King Halfdan feasts in Valhalla at age 42. He died a natural death.
The Jarl.
That was it. That was perfect. That was like 6 minutes.
You died?
I died. I didn't do anything.
White shirt died.
After I got married, I died. The end.
Oh, you didn't even become King of England.
I didn't even come close. England like doesn't even exist.
Huh.
I died before the country I wanted to unite actually existed.
Well, that's that.
Yeah. That's Crusader Kings 2. The Old Gods. I'm a huge fan of it. I'm basically just straight up addicted to it. I like this game a lot. There will be a video up on my channel that will go into a little bit more detail about what you can expect from the standalone game and the Old Gods itself, which is not a standalone DLC. I have to put that out there. Yeah, maybe my wife killed me, man. You think so?
She might. No, what was she? Did she seem enthused at the wedding?
I don't know. There's no cutscenes.
Oh.
In any case, I love this comment. It's very simple. Nightcall7 says, marriage kills, folks. In any case, thanks for joining me for a game that was like definitely not up your alley.
Thanks for having me on the game that definitely wasn't right up my alley.
Why don't you pip your channel as I scroll across this map of Europe looking for your overlay?
Hey everybody, I'm J Smith OTI. I'm a dude, basically.
That's it?
I have a YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/jsmithoti. Sometimes I have really good advice for kings. Other times I just want to murder all the young-born people in the world. Regardless, follow me at youtube.com/jsmithoti to hang out with me every day when I upload a new video. You could also follow me on Twitter, see some shenanigans over there, twitter.com/jsmithoti, no underscore. And then finally, you can see me on doing live streams almost, I guess, every Tuesday-ish at twitch.tv/jsmithoti.
Beautiful. Somebody said you lost more viewers playing this than playing Dota 2. That's not true. That Dota 2 game got real rough by the end of it. Kitty, come back. We need to have our cat cam on the next stream. That's probably not
You
gonna
should
happen.
get, like, are you gonna have like a camera on the cat or like
attached to its head?
Yeah.
No.
Or are you gonna have a camera?
I'm gonna have a
that's
camera on the
facing
cat. It's gonna be like cat cam.
Cat cam. Meow meow.
Yeah.
Meow cam.
Yeah, meow cam. It's gonna be the new face cam with heart rate monitor and Oculus Rift support.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you're watching this stream on Twitch, I like you a lot, and I like Twitch a lot, so feel free to click that follow button if you want to get email notifications of my stream. I'm probably going to be doing more unofficial streaming on Twitch. So I won't necessarily, I'm going to be continuing to do the Northern Lion Live Super Show, of course, but occasionally, if I have a little bit of extra time on, Tuesdays or Fridays or Sundays or whatever, I might just hop on for a couple hours and stream a little bit on Twitch, which, so it's not always, like, just going to be Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, in all likelihood.
You encroach on my Tuesdays now.
I'm sorry. Well, it'll be different time, man. A different time. I live in Pacific time, so it's all good. Or I'll join you on your stream, but anyway, people are like, more money. Yeah, I'm not even a Twitch partner, so not more money, just more fun. In any case, yeah, so feel free to click that follow button on Twitch. I'll probably stream those, like the unofficial streams, exclusively on Twitch because it's way easier to set up. But yeah, that's why I encourage you to click the follow button. Plus, it just makes me feel better when I get those emails, like people follow me on Twitch. It makes my dick real hard.
It's so nice having those emails. I love email notifications. So like, a bazillion people just followed you. Congratulations.
Feels pretty good, right?
Yeah.
In addition to that, I'll tweet about those streams, by the way, so you can just follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/northernlionlp. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks. I do appreciate that, even though I haven't, really talked too much about YouTube. I'm happy to stream on both for the time being. I'm having a lot of fun with each, and as always, thanks for joining me, Josh.
Thank you for having me, Northern Lion.
And we will see you guys back tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're going to be playing. Congratulations to our winners of Waking Mars, by the way. But yeah, see you on the Northern Lion Live Super Show tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.